Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Newsroom.
That was fun, y'all. You say pinochle. Now, see, I don't even know how to play pinochle. I actually don't. I love spades too. I just don't like the shit talking part, but I love me some spades. Because, baby, when I go to losing, I get up. I leave. Won't be cussing me out and knocking the cards down on the table and knocking my shit over. My husband bad at it. You finna get your motherfucking ass up. Bow. Everything go to shaking. Oh, my God. Okay, what we was, y'all. All right, y'all. So let's get into AJ and the JJs in this rundown. So as I told y'all earlier, the people say they ain't fucking with Erica. They ain't fucking with AJ. Whew, it's a lot going on. Let's get back to it.
So they need to hush.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, hold on. Y'all remember the report about the singer or the rapper? I think he's a singer, David O or David E, with the Tesla and the young woman. Well, he was arrested, you all, and charged with that incident. Did y'all hear about that? Yes, y'all. David, yeah. Yes, y'all. So justice is in order, y'all. Justice is in order. I saw that and said, oh, wow. You late, man. It just came on the news like a week ago or something, didn't it?
No, he been got arrested like this. Like, I think, what's today? I think like Monday or something.
That's what I said like a week ago.
Yeah, they got him facing the penalty. Life in prison and
y'all, I'm late telling y'all. It's not late because he just went to jail like a week ago. So it's just, I'm late telling y'all the news. But damn, y'all. The $10 billion lawsuit is the real news. Who $10 billion lawsuit? The family? The family's suing for $10 million? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Live and too raw. Yeah, it just happened last week. Is the family suing for $10 million? Ooh, who's suing for $10 million?
I think the mom and them should be locked up because I feel like they knew she was with. I think this is another art. They said this is bigger than OJ.
So that's the guy, Kendrick Johnson. He was the one that was rolled up in the mat, right? So y'all are saying the family is seeking $10 million? Yeah, in the mat. So y'all are saying the family is seeking $10 million? Oh, wow.
They should. Shit, they paid Kanika mom and she going crazy. They might as well give her some money.
$10 billion. Oh. $10 billion. Oh. Girl, you said she got evidence. Oh, my God. $10 billion. Oh, my God. But, you know, I did see the video, you all. And I must say, the video, you could see that clearly.
You being right is about opinion.
Hold on. Judges in the... Oh, girl, AJ, shut the fuck up. Girl, I'm trying to figure out something right now. Wait. Police held evidence. Figured that much. Judges in the cover-up. Figured that much. Yes, because when y'all go back and look at the video, they show how things are blocked out that you can clearly see. As if in the investigation, and the dad was an ex-FBI. I saw that. Because when you look at the files, the videos, they have moments all blacked out and shit. They was definitely trying to hide something. Now, I didn't think it went that far through the chain. But now we see. Go ahead with F your mom.
But yeah, I thought people been knew his dad, the dude who did that to Kendrick Johnson. I heard the dad was he worked with the you know.
We did know that, but we just didn't think that he was utilizing it to cover it up because Again,
this years ago though. This bin came out years ago. Everybody knew.
but they're saying they got the evidence now. It's a difference in just saying, "Oh, he the FBI, he gonna hide it and cover it up." They actually had the evidence that shows the trail of people who helped him because he couldn't do it alone.
Yeah, when you in that higher power, when you ex FBI, you have connections. Just because you retired doesn't your connections don't go away.
And see, he utilized it. He utilized it for his gain, and yeah, 10 billion is on the table because we could have definitely been like, "Oh, your father's an FBI agent. He's going to investigate it to exonerate you, not investigate it, help you lie, hide, and cheat." It's a difference. It's a big difference.
This is a black boy united. This is a black man. This is.
But again, who would have thought to that magnitude?
Look what they did to Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. Look what they did to them.
No. Now we saw that, but however, in this, the cover up. So those people went and had their day. In this Kendrick Johnson story, nobody ever came forth to have a day. That's what makes this different because the father helped, as well as others, judges, they're saying, lawyers, they're saying, helped hide all this evidence. So there was never a person to be held accountable. Now, in Breonna's case, they had an officer. In George Floyd's case, they had an officer. So you couldn't hide nothing because those people went to to court for it. In this, we're just now hearing about it. Nobody's with the court, but we're hearing about it. This will be civil, right? This will be a civil suit, right? For the money, that's a civil suit. So that's not even no criminal case, right?
It was still swept under the rug. Just because his dad worked with
an
FBI agent.
So it's still not even a criminal case. It's still just financial. So still nobody's truly held accountable because it's just money. It's not even a criminal case. Sad, y'all.
But didn't they get Kanika mama some money for what happened to her daughter? So why they can't give them the $10 billion? They waited.
That's the thing. They will give you the money so that you never get justice.
Well, no, I still need that bread. I'm gonna still get justice. But no, I couldn't do that because I want justice for my kid.
Well, that's what happened to Kanika's mother. That's why they're saying you took the money and now you have no case. So you have to be mindful about the money you get because that's what they hit Kanika Johnson's mother with. Like, we paid you. Why are you still talking?
10 billion? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Get that lady 10 billion. Matter of fact, she deserved more than that. 10 billion's that's not enough. After all these years, I'm fighting for justice and ain't nobody coming forward. No, 10 billion is not enough. That's
what 10 billion is for, so that nobody comes forward. 10 billion pays that, and that's free money.
10 billion that's not enough. That's after taxes and everything. That's not enough. That's not enough. It's 2026. This happened years ago. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. I need 100 million. No. It's not enough. Matter of fact, she should go back. That girl, they lowballed you. That's lowballing. They're trying to play in your face. So you need more than that. No, I don't care. I need more than that.
Girl, she gonna single-handedly bankrupt the country.
I wouldn't care. You need more than that.
Cause we got a deficit of trillion. Hell, she be right next to it in the billion category. I think that'll fuck us up.
That's what I'm saying. It's not enough. It's not enough. That's not enough. Like I need some more coins. That's not enough.
I don't mean to laugh about it, but again, y'all, 10 billion is more than enough, in this situation because they're only utilizing the money to cover it all up. So whatever you get, you're gonna have to make it enough because it's to cover it up. So it's enough.
So I need more than what you trying to get. That's basically you're lowballing me. Like, really? You gonna lowball me?
So what would your number be?
ain't no amount of money can bring my child back. But I go to I need 100 billion. I need 100. I need 100. I need something in the hundreds. I need
A
something in the
hundred
hundreds.
what though? A hundred
Not a
what?
good like. Well, we being specific, and if we're being logical, I need like give me 50 million. Because I know if we're being realistic, come on now, y'all, be realistic.
Now the million is less than the billion, so she getting what she say? What y'all said again? 100 billion. What did y'all wait? 50 billion. What did y'all say first? Hold on,
Billion.
because
They said a
you done threw
billion.
me off. Hold on.
They said a billion. Come
What
on now.
is the okay? What are they going to the civil court for, y'all? Hold on, let me think again. Say it one more time. Okay, 10 billion, y'all. Okay, so F your mom. 10 billion. I mean, your millions is less than the billions that she getting. So
We're
you
being
want 10
realistic, y'all.
billion. You want 50 billion.
Yes, I want 50 billion. Yes, I want that because to
50
me,
billion.
I
Gotcha.
want 50. I want 50. I want the highest you can give me. Give me the high. Give me the highest.
I don't think we've ever heard about a billion case, y'all. Have
That's what I'm
y'all?
saying. That's what I'm saying. Be realistic, y'all. Like if we talk like to me, fuck that, man. I just need all the money you can give me. And it got to be somewhere in the. Yeah, it got to be somewhere in the billions because we got billionaires. So what the fuck? Give me some billions. Go explain the billionaires over there. Y'all got it. I know y'all got
Now,
it.
I know this might be insensitive, you all, but they don't even value a living person at that currency. And I hate to be
Talk about no
insensitive, but
currency,
I'm just
man.
saying, they don't even value a living person at that currency. Do y'all not find that strange?
That's what I'm saying. We being realistic. I'd be like, just set half of my family up for the rest of their life. To me, no, like to me, I understand. I don't want to sound sensitive, but billion, we gotta live in today's land in today's world. The U.S. don't got $1 billion. They don't.
But in this instance, they may be willing to give something close to it,
Well, they need
especially
to.
with the evidence and stuff, because again, the evidence only shows the cover up. So, you know,
Who care? Just give that lady all the money she's asking for. Period. Give that lady what she asking for.
let's go, Q Jackson.
Y'all got this lady out here hurting.
Y'all do know the
No
drop policy
reason.
now. Y'all don't do that. Y'all know the drop policy. Get in the
Yeah, y'all
game.
can drop me. That's why I'm up here, man. I'm trying to make you a quick
Oh
25.
Lord, no.
So I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna go on mute. It's just a quick 25.
Go
Y'all know the
ahead, Velvet.
policy.
Lord.
The U.S. has as much money as they want to have. Have you not seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was talking about that deficit they be talking about. I'm like, $1 billion. They could be hollering about a new deficit. And that's
But
already in the
that's why
trillions.
we're at WAR. That's what I put in the comments. Do you think that they're thinking about debt?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
They
and I
finna
don't
go get
know,
they finna go get
Ivy
all this little
King.
money.
You all over the place. Cause at one minute you talking about 50 million, then we tell you billion, then you say 50 billion, then you say be realistic. Like you're all over the place.
So do y'all think the evidence is worth that much?
So the thing is that even if they set it at 10 billion, of course, doesn't mean that they'll get that. Do I think that it's worth it? Yes. Our whatever it is that happened to him, like I was saying down there too, like that's never left my mind. It always crosses my mind. That story just never made sense.
Yeah, I
The
think about
money
that
is
time to time
not
too.
for justice. I mean, the money is not for them to be okay with it. It's for justice, just like Asia Baby said, so they don't do that stuff again. But we all know that they'll do it again. However, we need to push, and I'm just glad that the family never gave up on it. Whatever amount that they get, and they need to keep increasing. Matter of fact, they did increase it. from what it was before, and
Well,
people
yeah,
were
because
saying
they
it
do
was
have to set an
unrealistic.
example. They do have to
Yes,
set an example because if the cover up is that big to where you got judges, lawyers, and the FBI helping you, the definitely the repercussion need to be well bigger. So
yes.
10 billion sounds about right because this definitely
Why
with me
y'all
knowing
lowballing
shakes the
this
world.
lady? Y'all are
Well, we not
lowballing
low.
her.
We not
You think
lowballing
Now
because
we're
we
10
don't know.
billion?
lowballing. See, she said we were unrealistic 2 minutes ago.
But we don't know.
No.
We don't know what a. We don't actually know what a body would cost to this magnitude. This would be my first time
It's
hearing
not the
something to this
body.
magnitude.
I
Well,
think
the
that's
incident. Yeah.
Yeah, I think no, I think it's just even just the justice in general, just to show like you're not going to one, cover this up, two, think that we're just going to be like okay and give up. Most people would have given up by now.
Well, yes, because they would have believed what was said. When we all knew how the
Kendrick
hell he ended
Johnson
up at a like how he ended up at a damn mat. Mind you, everybody walking by coming through the gym, nobody see or knows any damn thing. Like that's
about it
crazy.
rolled up
How
by
you be in a
itself.
school and don't see somebody rolled up? Like, how you be in a school and like how you in a teacher and don't realize somebody's rolled up in a gymnasium? Like, don't like did was they gymnasium? Did they have like was it active with the school? How was the school? Was like
Well, yeah, by the family showing their videos, you can show people walking in the gym with him. Now he does go out of camera, but you does see people actively walking by him and with him and things. So the moment he goes out of camera and the incident happens, that's where it get blurred at. But at the same token, um, at the same at the same token, it does make you wonder how does he just get rolled up and nobody. So yeah, that was telling. That was telling you all. That was telling. And then by the family showing how this young man followed Kendrick throughout the school shows a lot. And this young man made it seem like he didn't know Kendrick. He had no interactions with Kendrick. Hell, as if he didn't know he walked by Kendrick. That's a whole lot, y'all, at a school.
so how you
Child,
tell me
please.
somebody at an all white school, a African American, dark as me, y'all didn't see him?
Well, that's the thing. When they know they done something, then they act like he was invisible.
Cause it's no way. Cause if you black as me and I see, I'm a member. Oh, he was in the gym. I was doodle doodle doo. But he went to an all white school, so they was like, you know what? We gonna cover this up. We gonna get a parents a little bit of cash, shut them up. Da, 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 da. And mama kept talking as she should. So that's why I feel like 10 billion, like that's lowballing her.
Thank you, Velvet.
That's
It
you're
is.
lowballing her.
It is. When you just look at the grand scheme of things, because you really can't put a dollar amount on it. But I just think about the many people who were complicit. It just continues to show us that when we think the people are doing what's in best interest, we find out that they have a lot of accomplices.
Like somebody said, like the bleachers, like what they like y'all didn't like to me a body smells after so long. So they didn't smell it. They didn't do nothing. They were just like, oh, he's rolled up, organs
Well, that was
missing.
the point. Those who done it quickly removed themselves. So at that point, you waiting on everybody else to find it out because the people who done it removed themselves.
Well, all I gotta say is because I went to all white schools. So all I gotta say is y'all just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful. Don't go in no woods with nobody. Just don't do dumb shit. And like I said, she deserved 50 million, if not, probably even more. But I gotta go, man. I gotta go finish cooking these greens. But
Thank you. Oh, you making some greens. Shout out to the greens.
yeah, my mom. Well, I'm cooking and my mama gonna season them and shit. So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah,
All
all right.
right,
I
enjoy
love
your day,
y'all.
Queen. Love you
Yeah,
too, Queen.
bye. Bye bye.
So, y'all, we were wondering at some point in time who started the rumor. Now, I'm not sure if this person actually started it, but they are repeating it. But we were wondering who started the rumor about Siobhan not supporting her friends. Well, we have a message here from Dr. Apple Pie. Are y'all familiar with that account on this app, Dr. Apple Pie? The comment is, Siobhan looked out for Tess in the battles and not a penny. That's a bold statement. Not a penny for Erica. Don't that say something? Now that was not true. I'm just telling y'all what the message right here, boo, in bold letters, right here with AJ. So if y'all remember, Siobhan had to speak out about her support, and she said she supported everybody. She supported Dex, she supported Erica, and she supported Tess. But she said she supported Tess more, and her reasonings why. But in this, you see they're making a bold statement. I'm going to read it to you all again. It says, Siobhan looked out for Tess in the battles and not a penny for Erica. That's a bold statement. And it's untrue. It's a bold statement from Dr. Apple Pie that is untrue. The truth ain't in that apple pie. The truth ain't in that doctor. The crust is probably cold. The filling is probably nasty. Who would want an apple pie that's not really an apple pie?
Siobhan looked out for Tess in the battles and not a penny for Erica. Don't that say something? No. She up to something to that necklace. She's trying to build her or something. I don't quite know what it is. And she gonna siphon from wherever she can get it.
Mm-hmm. Some in the milk. Some in the water. Some ain't clean. So this is what made Siobhan speak out on my son.
Hey JJ, say JJ. How y'all doing? Oh, let's cap up. Let's talk about good morning, like it's the morning. Oh baby, I think it's gonna come to a boil soon. That's what I think. I don't. I think that one thing Erica is good at is when it has anything to do with her, avoiding the boil. That's what I think. I think that.
How about you say something? Because I don't know why you want me to say something like, what?
Erica.
Girl, this lady is queen.
They would be admitting that this whole time they've been full of shit and dead as wrong. Do you see? And you and I both know that's hard as fuck for all parties involved. But in order to come out now and say, oh, I don't fuck with her ass because she nasty, she faked the pregnancy, who the fuck does that? I don't fuck with her because she do fake shit because whatever, will be proving my point. And then there will be that then will be a whole nother issue. So before anybody make AJ look right, like we already know I am, we gon' just keep quiet. And to be honest, I think that's the smartest way to go about it if you're going to avoid telling the truth, right? Wouldn't you just keep quiet, Cap?
I'm watching Tess. Okay. My bad. But you talking about
get a head,
man. Be quiet, stay quiet. They know she lying.
Girl, no.
Yes.
At this point, after the way they
Girl, it's that good hair. It's that good hair.
When they knew she was lying.
Let me try to jump on you, girl. Oh shit, girl, about to poke a bitch eye. Oh my god. Let's go make a run. What, to the border? Where are we going? Oh, good shit. Turn me on, girl. Let me do it like this. Swoop over bomb. Okay, let me put it back. Fuck it. We're gonna put it back, girl. I ain't got time for that. Girl. Mm-hmm. Girl, ain't nothing going on up in this to the beauty supply. Oh, girl.
Somebody said, I'm going to say AJ name.
Not to the beauty supply.
Get the crowd going. Because her name equals money. Well, why the fuck it don't equal money over here? Why is it that we have to beg for dudes? The live go, look. The live go finna end in 36 minutes. What the fuck be going on? Why is it that these motherfuckers want to blow all this money for hate? It's weird. These people are weird. These people are weird. Just win and turn up. Shut up. Let's keep it up. Thank you. I know.
Tess said 186K. Dick said 232.
Let's keep it up.
Oh my God, who is that?
It was down, baby.
Who is that?
Let's keep pushing. The last place. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Who is that?
Take advantage of the love. Take advantage of the love. We're steadily hitting hard now. That's okay. We're going to use another glove. Last 30 seconds, we're going to use another glove.
Oh, shit.
I need y'all tonight. I need y'all. Okay, so
She really is Ballard.
I need y'all to go in, y'all. Please, y'all. Let's go, Tess.
You got it.
It sounds like a wounded animal.
Everybody to stand up. I need y'all to stand up. This is
It sounds like a wounded animal. Ooh.
right now, y'all.
Girl, she fucking up my hair. Girl, she fucking up my. Oh.
We got this, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, y'all. Don't give up. Don't give up, y'all. Don't give up. We got this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
236 to, oh shit.
Oh.
362. Tess did good. Tess did good.
She did great.
So was she doing all that for the gifts Siobhan was throwing? They not.
Her team ready.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all
Oh, y'all.
so much.
Yeah, I didn't even look to see what. Oh, Jesus.
I need to stop.
Yeah, that's my
I
team.
need to say something. We're going to use another glove. And I. Thomas tonight. I need Thomas tonight. I need Thomas. Okay, so the last 30 seconds. I need y'all to go big and go home, y'all. I need y'all to go big, y'all. Please, y'all.
Yes, I'm fine.
Let's go. Let's go, Tess.
You got it, my girl.
Yeah, she gonna need a nap after this, y'all. Everybody to stand up.
Yeah, that's my
I
team.
need y'all to stand up. Just put up,
Don't let you get
right now, y'all. Get your head. Jump everything that you can, y'all. Right now.
Let it slow down. Let it stop.
Let's try this night. Yo, we got this. We got this. We got this, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, y'all. Don't give up. Don't give up, y'all. Don't give up. We got this. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
236 to, oh shit.
Oh.
362.
I think she was doing that from Siobhan's gifts. I think Siobhan's gifts kind of excited her. Yeah, I think Siobhan's gifts kind of excited her. You know, had her feeling. You know.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, boo. Yeah, I think Siobhan's gift kind of excited her.
No matter what we were,
Y'all know I be needing the oxygen, honey.
we wasn't third. That's the important part.
I know that's right, T.
Y'all get it. Y'all said that's what a vengeance. You hear me? Y'all said that's what a vengeance is. This still a win. Best believe still a win.
No, it's
Still a win.
Yes, it is, T.
We did that. Y'all did that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, T. Thank you, Giannina. Thank you, BP. Thank you, 360. Thank you, Miss Peachy. Simone. Shannon. Thank you to all the toppers. Thank you for the coaches. Thank you for everyone that came and did this damn thing. Thank y'all so much for the support. Okay, thank y'all so
When they
much.
take it away, you can see everybody. They top 10.
Okay, so I guess Erica, Siobhan, AJ, I guess they all on the chopping block this season. Girl, I think, well, oh, yeah. Oh, girl. Girl, she sound like AJ. Oh, my God. That's what Tess put me in the mind of was AJ, child. I thought I was listening to AJ, child. I was finna repeat the voice, but I thought about it, I'm like, damn, that's AJ's fucking voice. Manny, answer my question. What's your question, Spicy Scorpio 1107? What's your question? Manny, how long is TikTok seasons? 24 hours? You so silly. Well, no, Siobhan did support her, but it seemed like the people were lying on Siobhan. She didn't sound like AJ. Yes, she did sound like AJ. That's how AJ be. Because AJ be sound like she's tired and out of breath too. So, child, they both sound like they tired and out of breath and need some oxygen. But you ain't hear that from me. Why are you so handsome? Oh. Mm-hmm. All right, so we have the clip. Now, I did not know what was in this clip from Kiana, but we just heard from Ms. Neutral. So I'm assuming this may be a part of the commentary. Let's see what Kiana got to say. And we all know they don't want to hear nothing Kiana got to say. So let's take a listen. Tell me something good. Baby, tell me that you like it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I said it. Hey, you thought that was cool. So, gracefully bow out, and you just say no, and you just you become better. That's just it.
Is that Alex?
But I'll say congratulations to everybody that knows the company. Still
I'm trying to for a second. Listen, let me say this.
Thank you, boo. Thank you.
Thank you. I know y'all could give a fuck about what my ass thinks, but here we go.
What Alex was talking? And why would Alex? Well, I'm not saying that she can't talk, but you know, Alex of all people. Alex of all people is kind of giving the Siobhan, you know, somebody I done left. I got to pop up, be seen. I got commentary. And yada, yada, yada. As I told y'all, that battle had so many weird people that people who were blocked were trying to get unblocked just to go throw gifts. This got to be some crazy shit, y'all. That you blocked, but you want to get unblocked just to throw gifts. And you think you the same one? You think you got, hold on, I got to fix my motherfucking top. You think you the one with all the answers? Yes, honey. Say Miss Nitra had people blocked, and being that they wanted Miss Nitra to win over Black Diamond, they wanted to get unblocked to go throw money to Miss Nitra. These people crazy. Just to slight Diamond. Ooh, spicy. The girls was trying to work busy. They was trying to work busy and overtime. Now, I don't know if they got unblocked to be able to go support, but we do know who were the final two. But yeah, the people wanted to get unblocked to go throw their support to Nitra to beat Diamond. And they talking about she weird. They weird as well. And y'all want to know who it was? Y'all want to know who the people was? Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen and make it look good. Put it on the screen and make it look good. Put it on the screen and make it look good. Y'all know I like them hammers. Put it on the screen and make it look good. Put on the... That is not what I said put on the goddamn screen. That is not what I said put on the screen. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let's try this again. Put it on the screen and make it look good. And y'all will get the names. Put it on the screen, make it look good. Y'all know I like the hammers. Put Queen, you finna get kicked out, girl. You and whoever that is with them damn letters I can't see. Y'all finna hit the door, the road jack. Now, if y'all don't get out the way and sit y'all ass down, now let's go one more time. Put it on the screen and make it look Mocha. Mocha. Put it on the screen, y'all, and make... Yes, y'all, I want gifts. Look, what the hell? What y'all thought I was saying? Not put it on the screen in my damn comment section. Definitely not put it on the screen in the comment section, giving black and white. There you go, Melanie. Yes, y'all. Child. Oh, there we go. Yes, child. It was... Child, it was Trina and Erica. Trina and Erica wanted to be unblocked so they could have threw their support to Nitra to slight Diamond. Them girls is cuckoo, ain't they? Them girls cuckoo, ain't they? Child, it was crazy. Yes, Trina, because you know Trina threw them to Interstellars, and Trina said she would have threw Nitra Interstellar. Oh, it was a uni? Trina said a uni, so Trina threw them to unis. That's what it was. And she said she would have thrown a uni to Miss Nitra. That's what she said, child. That's how the game played, Manny. Well, I'm just saying. I'm just giving y'all the news, boo. I ain't mad. I'm just telling y'all. That's all I'm doing is telling y'all. They got their news, I got my news. So the news is that the girls was blocked. You know, Erica, who was over there at one point. How did she get from over there? Trina, who done been in many lives, how did she end up blocked? And now they want to be unblocked and throw support. That's crazy. Y'all could have just went back to Diamond's live and threw her the support. If y'all, you know, in the words of, who was that commentary? Oh, QL. Was it what did QL say? She said, had you silenced me, I would have paid to come back. But you blocked me, which is just like being silenced. Oh, peon. That's what it was. Peon. I would have just figured Trina and Erica, you would have just went back to Diamond, threw her the gifts, and just been a peon. Because just because you go to Nitra where you block that and throw her gifts to help does not mean that you're still not a peon. Now, QL had a problem with that as well. QL thought that, if you just silence me, I could pay to come back. But she didn't really think it through. A block is the same as a silence. So she said she wasn't going to be no peon. And I'm lucky that you all didn't become no peons. Because if that's the case, y'all might well just go throw the money to Diamond. If y'all ready to be peons. Because what? You blocked. You want to be unblocked to throw the gift. At the point that where I'm blocked at, it would be like, But then your motive is all fucked up because we all know Erica used to be over there. Hell, Trina, I'm sure you done stopped by there. But now y'all on the block list and want to throw your money just to be seen. Ooh, scandalous. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. Let me get you out of here, TikTok moments, because, baby, I answered that yesterday, girl. We're going to just mute you until you figure out what's happening around here. I had already answered all that yesterday, boo. So today is a new day, boo.
That diamond shit, dog, is fucking crazy.
I don't know what they were talking about. We covered that yesterday, and I said what I said yesterday. Unlike these individuals who, be blocked. Baby, unblock me so I can throw my money. Ooh, call one of them. Don't look for me. Call one of them. Them the only ones that want to be peons. Not me. Like what?
Our team, okay? So I said.
We already covered that yesterday, boo. We was at the battle.
You thought that was cool.
We saw.
So, gracefully bow out, and you just say no, and you just you become better. That's just it. And that. But I'll say congratulations to everybody that knows something. It's still a good thing.
I'm trying to get out for a second. Listen, let me say this. Thank you. I know y'all could give a fuck about what my ass thinks, but here we go. Thank you.
Here we go.
To say Diamond should bow out is fucking crazy. Diamond literally just made $4,800. Would you bow out if you made $4,800 in 2 hours, 2-3 hours?
No, I would not buy out.
Doctors don't make $4,800 in 3 hours. Okay, so that's big for Alex. Sorry to say, whatever Diamond is involved in something, Alex is always there. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the bitch, but and if it works for her, it works. I'm big looking at true. The reality is this: Diamond has a hold on her people. And when she went to looking like concerned, when talking, they motherfuckers knew. They knew to make sure, because tomorrow they ass, but they couldn't fuck with the king. They all made some like, hey, darling, how are you? I don't know. You standing looking just like your mom.
You ordered my ruler. And all these bosses keep coming to the house.
Look at
I haven't seen my ruler.
Look at and get your little cat. So it works for her. It works for her to threaten them or
Child.
it works for her to threaten them and give them that eye and what's up, everybody?
My thing is, if you want to be a peon, just be a peon.
Threaten them and give them that eye and all that, all of the things that works. So if it worked, it worked. But she couldn't mess with the kingdom. Also, Braid, his strategy was pretty good too. His strategy, think about it. You've been gone, you say you want to fuck with Messy Talk, right? So you come over here, you do the biggest battle. Messy Talk like, well, he don't fuck with us no more. Well, guess what? He came back and like, I'm sure I got some bread. what I've been doing, I'm gonna show y'all how to do. Anybody with half a brain should say, well, this man just made me in his battle series, I just made 800. Or I just made 1,400. The least I can do is give him 100. You know what I mean? Like anybody who's been in his battle series in the last, week or so should literally have thrown for him. That's only right.
So that's back to the networking and allies. We spoke about that, you all. It's give or take. It's hit or miss. It's give or take, hit or miss with the networking and allies. So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he had a good strategy even with that. Brady's good when he did. Yeah. So, I mean, but what I feel for some of these people who said, "Oh, I can't beat." If you've ever seen real money, that wouldn't have been enough money for y'all to be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Trina to the universe, okay. But y'all be like, yeah. Who got out first? HB was first one out. HB was first, Nietzsche was second, and then went up for Diamond. And BK was 805 ahead of her. 805K more than her. He's teaching everybody how to eat on this app. Hey, you know what Zig Ziglar says? And I've lived my business this way. If you want something, you help other people get what they want. And it may not be those exact people. Now, I'm learning that as I go. Don't look for the same people that you help get something. Don't look for those exact people because you'll lose every time. You have your feelings hurt and your feelings all in. Hey, Arkansas, hey, Nebraska. But if you just put it out there and say, hey, Tina Jones, I'm going to help you get your real estate license. Mary Jane, I'm going to help you get your insurance license. Somehow, somebody will come across you and say, you supposed to have this stack out. So it works that way.
That's true.
That's just how life works. So y'all saw that tonight.
I mean, the wisdom is good because, again, I spoke to it and told you all, these people did put in the time and the work. So they should reap it. So she is speaking facts because many people do see the help that he gives to others. Now, would that be the same as Black Diamond's platform that they have been the rival for so much? I would say yes. That's why for me, it was never a thing to follow behind those who were so upset because BK is doing the same thing. He's just more hands-on versus Diamond allowing you to come up and just garner whatever you're going to garner because you're a part of the opportunity. You see? He's just a little bit more hands-on. But it's the same exact thing. He's leveraging his status to help those, as she would leverage her platform to help those. So it's the same exact thing. But if you get caught up in the hoopla, you would think it's different. That's why I never budged, because it's the exact thing. It's the exact thing. Now, some people may need a more hands-on approach. He's great at that. Where others do not need a hold my hand type of approach. And that's what the morning show provides. If you can come in, you can hold your own, you can do your own. But if you need that hands-on training, he's great at it. But it's the same exact thing. One is just more in-depth. In school, you have your regular classes because you're able to grasp it. You don't need no help. And then you have your special classes where you need more hands-on, trying to figure it out, trying to really hone it in. It's the same exact thing. You're going to get smart. You're going to learn the knowledge. It's just at two different paces. You say, has Diamond ever thrown big gifts to anyone? Yes. You can't forget that she just went back and poured into those who were in her box battle. Did you forget that? Because again, the systems are different. One is willing to hold your hand where the other is not, but they both have supported heavily. So have you just forgotten that? Like that, you got to be new. That's what I'm saying. You got to be new because it's just two different approaches. Welcome in, Drop Queen.
Hey, Manny.
Hey.
I'll say this one more time for all the ears that listen.
Okay, welcome in, Ashley. Welcome.
It's so much easier and so much nicer and less of a burden when you're recycling gifts that have already been thrown to you. See, unlike us comment cousins who really have to work grueling days and hours and weeks to make some of the money that these hosts get, some of us have to work probably 6 months. Most of you have to work 6 months and take out loans to throw gifts. People are throwing back gifts that they've gotten for free. But let me go to the comment. And how ignorant is it to want to be unblocked by somebody, to throw them a gift, for them to take that money, put it in their pocket, then block you back again. Oh my Lord. Y'all need more help than y'all thought I did. Let me go, man. Y'all sick,
Yes.
man.
Now, recycling gifts is a thing. But you have to be at the top of the totem pole for it to really work. So not going to negate it. If you're bringing in, you're able to cash it out. So, and throw it back out. So the recycling thing, that's always been here now, but that is true. But it only benefits those at the top, like the pyramid. It only benefits those at the top. Let's continue. Oh, Jesus.
I'm special too. It's gonna come back. Yeah, so he did that. But I think he has some other, things reason he's doing it too. But the law is the law. I think y'all understand universal laws, they don't miss. You jump off a building, you're gonna hit the ground. That's a law called gravity.
A lot of these things come down to strategy. That is true. But we know all of those individuals that were in the game yesterday, we know they have different strategies. Thank you, Lav. Welcome in. We know they have different strategies. Now, not to say one strategy is better than the other. Not to really say, because if you got it, you can always be in first. You get me? Like if your team has it and they can play that well, you can always be in first. No strategy needed because they got it. Or you can go the route of strategy, play in, moments that benefit the buck and go from there. So it just depends on where you at with it. But both and all strategies work because we've seen them all win at some point in time. So all the strategies work. It just depends on who you're playing against. I mean, that's her strategy, Ladybug, because if you are first, you ain't got to worry about nothing else. But you do have to worry about something. You don't have to worry about nothing else, but you do have to worry about something. And just like if you play in a different way, you do have to worry about something at some point. But we all know if you're in first, it ain't too much to worry about.
Law of reciprocity, give and take. Those reaping and sowing, those are universal laws. It works even if you don't believe in it. Right? So that was what happened tonight. Now let's talk about Diamond. For her to be never, I think she could have won battle Auntie JL, even die. She probably could have battled Diamond and made as much money for her. So for her to be never, she didn't make enough money to me. Can't you see what? Excuse me. I also think Nitra damn sure didn't make. She made $2,600. She didn't make enough money.
Kiana.
I know Mountaintop someone saying, bitch. What Booster said? Bitch. Hey, speak diva. Hey, Samantha Ray. I know Mountaintop sent someone going, bitch. You in this goddamn box with this nigga? You told me you can't be nowhere near him. You told me your husband said you can't Stop. Thank you, Jay Trill. Baby, it's funny with money on the table. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Motherfucker said.
So again, y'all got to remember the timeline. Today, we heard a very point message from Miss Nitra. And I'm assuming, because we did hear from baby sister as well, but I'm assuming, because she did say Kiana's name, I'm assuming this was a part of the commentary that sparked what we heard this morning, because she did speak to these things Kiana is alleging. Woo.
Hey, Jay Trill, thank you, baby. These folks going pearls a good 90 days ago, 60 days ago. Motherfucker said these folks going pearls. You in the box with two of these folks you said was going straight to jail, Pat. Ain't that some shit?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
She was a T-ball fan too. Yeah. Give me child, lady love cheeky rings. They have it. Like I said, it's a lot. It's a lot. Diamond, never. She over there sound like Jennifer Holiday. Never leaving you. Your ass right there in that box down. Gas all over your face. Which don't get me wrong. $4,800 ain't no goddamn egg in your face. Let's be clear. If it is, that's some damn ostrich. Top of the line. You know, egg. So you gotta have egg in your face. That's the damn $4,800 eggs. It's some good eggs to have in your face. And I think she don't even know how to fake it. That's what kind of gets on my nerve with Diamond. Like, you tell other people, get out your personals, and you know that's her famous words. Get out your personals and leave your personals. But then you can't even fake it. You can't even say, nigga, we both made a bag. You just made a bigger bag. You just made, not double my bag, but you made somewhere near there.
So do y'all think on here, when it comes to being competitive, there needs not the emotion of the sport? Because just like those who play professional sports, we know they're making big bucks for it, but you may get ejected out the game. You may jump on the referee. Hell, you may jump on one of the players. But you still getting paid to play the game. Your emotions and all are a part of the game. But that's on a professional sports level. And I'm just asking, should the competitiveness be removed to a sense? Because I would think it should stay, because in professional sports, you get the same energy, you know? You might get ejected. You might not have good sportsmanship. It might really go down. But we still know that these professional players are making good, great money. Welcome in, Train Bean. Go ahead.
Yes, man. Well, since we're speaking of professional sports, you're also fined heavily, and it is heavily frowned upon to show and engage in poor sportsmanship. You're also fined heavily, and it is also frowned upon in professional sports to be a sore loser or to show in any way, shape, or form what would be deemed unprofessional, which is having a poor attitude during the game. They're fined pretty heavily for that. It's called, and you've spoken on this many times, Manuel, it's called sportsmanship. Because at the end of the day, especially in this arena and professional sports, you're winning. You're winning the game. Yeah, it ain't about liking nobody. Get a bag, Capricorn. It's about understanding. Let me break it down to you what happens during these battles. People are recharging the money that's in their accounts. So their account goes down, so your account can go up. So in any aspect where you feel like you're losing, that's a little silly to me. Somebody just took money out of their account, recharged it, and gave it to you. Where's the loss there?
Now, I get and I totally understand what you're saying. But in this arena, we can't find the person. The supporters are going to come back and support. The only thing we can do is deem them with unsportsmanlike conduct. But we still know that each and every creator is here to make money.
And money was made. Money was definitely made. So again, if that is the goal, you should be more than satisfied, more than grateful, more than elated with your supporters, because money was made for sure.
Well, that's why I asked, should the competitiveness not be there? Knowing it's a sport.
Competitiveness, but I don't think it was competitiveness because I think nature was very competitive. So I think you can be competitive without being a poor sport. I think there's a very big difference in being competitive and wanting to win and being a poor sport and having a poor attitude and being disrespectful and dismissive the entire series that somebody has asked you to be in. That is theirs. I think there's a huge difference. When you come in the gate, not listening, making faces, turning your face up, that's not competitiveness. That's a fucked up attitude. Just plain and simple.
Wait, so did they ever, okay, so between BK and Diamond, did they ever make up to a point where we could expect them to be cordial in a setting? Now I know that HB and Miss Neutral never had an issue, but as far as BK, have they ever rectified their issue to where we can expect them to be on screen cordial
Then
together?
why take the battle? Why take the battle if you can't show some sportsmanlike ship? Why
So
take the battle?
I think HB, as I originally understood it, was HB set it up.
No.
No. Because I know BK didn't hit Diamond up.
Bray has been doing the series. He did a big creator series. He did the rules for the series. It was his series. She hit Diamond up because he
They're
didn't
saying
have contact with her.
Well, I do know before me and HB got in our head-to-head battle, they had spoke about a 4-way that HB set up. So we was under the impression that HB set it up from her joining Black Diamond's box battles with Miss Neutral. BK was the added person because he came in the room and was gifting HB and things like that. And also he is a big content creator. But it was through HB. Well, it does matter because we're talking about the expectation because we already know Diamond and BK are not settled waters.
Then you say no. Then you say no. It doesn't matter who set it up. You know who's going to participate. So then you just say no, right?
Well, you don't say no if y'all both gonna be on the screen looking at each other ugly. You don't really say no because hell, you in your box, they in their box. You just be on the screen looking ugly, and saying things to the gentleman, and the gentleman saying things to you, right? Ain't that what the people saw?
And I want to say this, Mama Drop. Most times in battles, there is a resolve because people are having fun. They're making free money. So many times you'll get like we saw with Shaded and Erica, they started apologizing, and that happens a lot, not just exclusive to them. It happens quite often. So if people can get and be so positive, even when losing, just to be able to get free money, why can't that be the same thing? It's not really about the sportsmanship or losing or whatever. You're getting free money. At least have a smile and appreciation on your face to your supporters to say, I got your free money. Even though we lost, we still here to do it again tomorrow.
But they're battling against her rival. They're battling against their rival.
And Erica and Shaded were rivals. That's the point that I'm giving you. But they still found a space to make up and be nice to each other.
But this ain't Erica and this is Diamond, who everybody knows.
It happens often.
But is that a bad thing though? If I get it happens, but is it actually a bad thing in the
I
grand scheme of
mean,
things.
this is not the first time even having this conversation. We had
It's
this
not.
conversation when Diamond
You're
battled
correct.
Tyra. We have this conversation when anytime people spend thousands of dollars on Diamond and she don't feel like she won. So we can make it about Braid, or we can make it about, well, she doesn't really like Braid, and we can make it about that. But then what was the excuse with Tyra?
Well, we know she wants to come in first. She states that in the battle. She wants to
So
come in first.
the point is you keep wanting to come in first and you're disregarding the thousands of dollars that people are spending with you. So then you want to come in first, but people have spent thousands of dollars with you and all you have for them is your ass to kiss. That's really the point.
Now, I know that the audience and those viewing from the outside looked at it that way, but I haven't heard from any supporters feeling like,
I have. There was almost 800 people in my live, and a lot of her quote unquote supporters was talking about it. So I have. Thank you.
well, I don't think they were. I don't know if they were her supporters, because there is a difference. Even Omar made me aware that, they're called rejects. So you might have had some
No, they
rejects.
said they was just in the battle gifting her, and they felt some type of way because they had spent all that money just for her to have an attitude. No, they wasn't rejects. And if they reject after they just gave you money, kind of just made my point.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, Omar told me, because, Omar told me.
I'm telling you what I was just
Well,
told this
I'm
morning
just
by the
telling
people
you,
who gave
because
her money.
you literally said if they were to, be there and then, leave after just spending, because, the people were there and then come to my live after spending, they were called rejects. So I'm just only telling you, if they were in your live after spending, they're rejects.
That's not called a reject. No, that's not called a reject. I don't take what one person say and then all of it sudden becomes some type of fact. I don't do that. I don't do that. You do that, Manny, when it fits whatever you got going on. I don't do that. I don't care what Omar called them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Period. If a motherfucker spend their money on you, just like y'all do everybody else. Well, they spent their money. It's no different. It's no different.
Well, the people told me it was a good show, but we did hear some unfavorable commentary. Go ahead, Drop Queen.
Okay, I just want to say this, and I don't think it's a fair comparison for you to compare people who get out on the field and take hard hits and be disrespected, and coaches who put in so much energy and time to train a team to people who battle, who have to do nothing but sit in a box. I don't think that's a fair comparison. What do people battle and contribute? What do you contribute to that sport?
Okay, Drop.
I mean, these people are getting concussions and everything else, and you want to compare somebody looking stupid in a box to people who get on the field?
Hold on. Yes, I want to compare it, because over here they go through stress and all types of emotional things, physical things, and then as you see, there are many live hosts who do train the people in battling as well as train others.
What physical things you go to in a 3-minute battle? What I know they like to do to extend.
We have to sit on our ass. That is, y'all.
Get you a seat with a cushion. Get you a seat with a cushion. What else do you have to sacrifice in a battle?
I agree with her.
What do you have to sacrifice in a battle?
You're not doing nothing but sitting there enjoying the show. You're enjoying the gifts. You're enjoying the life.
But you are utilizing your body to a degree, though. I'm not saying it's to that level of sports. I'm not saying it's to the level of sports, because I use them as an example. But you are using your body.
You do. Some people are. Some people do. But not everybody.
Well, all the people involved use their body. Diamond dances. BK gets up and do his thing. HB does her thing.
Not everybody.
But we talking about the four in the battle.
If you just sitting on your ass, you're not using your body.
I'm saying these people get up and use their body to dance.
You're sitting on your ass, you're not using your body.
You're not pounding up against another nice built.
But Drop Queen, we talked about it. Drop Queen, about sitting down. But Drop Queen, we did talk about sitting down for long periods and how it affects your body, right?
I sit down for 9.5 hours at work, so I understand what that is. I understand that.
So that's the point I'm saying. I'm using it as my point, like trying to say, I utilize things to make my points. So I'm utilizing. We talked about.
We're talking about because the motherfucker ain't in no office just sitting down looking at the screen. We in the office.
This is an office.
Exactly.
We sitting down in the office using mental capacity.
I'm in the office.
Now don't do that, because that's gonna offend me. God damn it. That's gonna offend me.
My ass has been sitting down.
That's gonna offend.
What?
Oh man, well, you could never compare what you doing sitting here talking to these people in your leisure to what we doing on them phones at that
In your
office.
Trump wig, in your Trump
In
wig
your
and flip
Trump
flops,
wig,
and your house robe. But you
in your house robe.
Now I do have an
what?
ergonomical chair, but it still could
Oh,
affect
see, and
me.
see you playing, Manuel. Don't play with the office workers. Don't play. Don't play.
I'm being for real. Like
Yeah,
sitting
don't play
down
with
for
the
long
office
periods
workers.
of
Office
time
workers,
does.
stand up in the comments, office workers.
But wouldn't we be
And you could
identical?
no, because you could stand up in them
No.
flip flop and go get a glass of ice
You
water
can too.
and a drink.
Shit.
You be drinking margaritas, man. It please. I
You can.
cannot drink
That's the
margaritas
Yeah, I
on
only.
the
can with
clock.
my
Okay,
headset on.
listen.
Yes, one
I
moment,
know I
ma'am.
can't
One moment,
protect.
ma'am.
I know
Let
I
me put you on the
can't.
brief hold, ma'am.
I
I
know I.
gotta hurry up and run to the damn water and run back. Yes, ma'am, I'm back. So no,
I
it
know
ain't
I
the
can
same.
partake in beverages, outside of it. But what I will say is, you all can drink water during your shift. Now you might can't
Oh,
get toe up like
how
me.
kind of the boss to give us water.
And we all can't get up whenever we want to do it either. Some of us have to wait till our 15-minute break, 30-minute lunch, and the next 15-minute break. You can walk around your house in
Draw.
your
They
flip
not
flops
chaining.
in
They
and out of
not
your going
chaining.
everywhere.
So I can go get me a little water.
Now, okay, workers at home, y'all workers at home and in a cubicle, y'all are not chained to these areas. Please let's not push this like y'all are chained and y'all have to stay seated without standing even in your cubicle area for a moment. Like, come on, y'all are not gonna fool me with this one.
Shut the fuck up, man. Talk about we ain't gonna fool you.
No, because I'm saying, like, I'm looking at the comments and listening to y'all, and I'm allowing y'all, to do what y'all do. But I'm like, are y'all really gonna sit in that at the cubicle or at home when you're to your computer? You can't do what I'm doing right now without the drinks though, because you can do water,
No,
you can do
so
juice, you can
Manny,
do.
let me explain this to you. It's called adherence at my job. Am I chained to my desk? No. Some people are, as you would say, I wouldn't say chained. Some people are tethered to their desk because of their headset. If you don't have a wireless headset, you are kind of tethered to your desk because you have to be there when that call comes through. If you don't have your headset, you won't know when the call's coming through, so you can't get up. I am not tethered to my desk because I have a wireless headset. But can I just be up walking around? No, I do still have to be at my seat when my call comes through. Thank you.
You see what
Thank you.
Ty
Thank
said?
you.
Ty say, I'm sitting my ass at this chair until my 15-minute break and 30-minute lunch. Now, it's not that bad for me. I just like to, sit at my desk. Don't like to do too much unless it's eating. But Manny, please don't compare what y'all do to
Thank you,
what
boo.
people are doing in the office.
But
That's
y'all
not.
have not convinced me, drop quick. I know that may trigger y'all, make y'all
Let me
upset.
convince you.
But she said 4 hours of her sitting down. I sit down up to
And you
four
was laying
hours.
down in your bed on live today. How often have you done that? Laying down in your
Y'all
bed?
can lay down at work
No, sir, we cannot. There is no place to even lay down at.
in your cubicle.
What?
Many office workers actually make a pallet and stuff up under their desk.
I know you fucking lie. Well, if you on your pallet under your desk, you better believe they clocking how long you been there because they watching how much you been working on that
She
computer.
just
They're
said with the
timing you.
headset, you have a headset.
No. I mean, if you have to do like I do and be clicking and clacking on those keys, they timing how often and how long you
And
been
they
clicking.
have
They
these
timing how
remotes
long
that
you
move
been off.
around. They have these remotes that move around so that you can do what you need to do, and the remote will stay moving like the screen is active.
Now,
Like, come
Manny.
on.
Hello, ladies. Hello, chat. Manny, our
Welcome in,
productivity,
Mocha. Go ahead,
our
Queen.
productivity is checked. Some people, their keystrokes are checked. They have a lot of ways of checking to see how much work we are actually doing here, whether we're at home or in the office. So don't try to downplay what we do here.
I'm not downplaying it. I only said that we are identical. I didn't downplay it.
I think
I'm
you
actually
are.
saying that we all go through strenuous stuff. I'm not
Manny,
downplaying it.
don't downplay the people that are supporting you, Manny.
How does go to you? Let me go ahead and do this.
Don't do that.
I have learned to just drop them all and clean the air. Our asses as well. Now y'all might not like it, but we are identical. Now we can have a conversation about it and we can point out what the differences are. But it can't be downplaying when people are telling me now they're at work and maybe doing things leisurely. So yes, I get that some may be offended, but people are literally saying they're at work, able to do, probably not drinking stuff on the job, but literally they're sitting, get up, make some movements to get their body moving, and yada, yada, yada. The same thing I'm doing. The same thing I'm doing. Now, the difference is the income. One may be quicker than the other. That's it. One may be quicker than the other. That's it. But we all know how the American economy system is set up. They want you to work a complete 60 minutes before you can make some money. TikTok does not require us to work a complete 60 minutes. I can work 30 seconds and got an hour in. Your job requires you to do 60 minutes. But I got to sit, just like you said. If I'm moving around, the people like I can't see, I can't focus. You spinning us around, so I have to be stationary. I could move around, but it wouldn't be as a good broadcast for the people who are watching. So many of the live hosts sit for large amounts of hours. Monologue, open the panel. Because again, we don't have to fight about this, y'all. Like, again, y'all love that when Manny say something, it's like, we don't have to fight about this. We don't. We do not have to fight about this. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but at the same token, I'm standing in my stance.
Well, you can
I'm sitting in my stance, shall I say. I'm sitting in my stance.
You may sit like office workers, but that would be the only similarity and the only quote unquote identical thing that you see. Every else thing outside of that, they're nothing the same. So I guess if that one similarity.
Girl, ain't nobody said nothing about you at the hospital. Ooh.
Yeah, you did say that.
I didn't say nothing about no hospital workers.
You think that, I guess you think ain't no.
I didn't say no. We talk about cubicle people typing on a computer. We ain't talking about no cold red. We not talking about no cold red, no cold blues.
People in the hospital. What do you think?
We not talking about cold reds and cold blues because they down there.
They sitting at the cubicles in the hospital too, Manny.
I first started this off by saying professional sports players. Let's be honest.
Well, too late. It's too late.
Manny, you be at the beach in your little G-string bikini.
Oh my God.
And gonna tell us what you doing is the same thing as what we doing is diabolical.
Talk about treatment.
Are you serious? You be rolling in the sands at the beach in a bikini.
Do you not know? Let me tell y'all. Let me just be honest with y'all.
Eating all type of shit.
Let me be honest with y'all. I got a friend who's a medical co-biller, and then one who works at Piedmont. Now they both work from home, and they both work on a laptop. Okay, they have a main setup. If they would like to use a big old computer that's stationary, sit their ass down. Or they have their laptop where, they ass will be on the beach as well, finding a shaded area, clicking keys.
And
so again,
they're clicking keys. Now with a tripod sitting up while they put their
what I'm saying is they're still working while being out in the sand is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know how much you can get done or do, but what I'm saying is they be at the same settings enjoying themselves. Not with the VPN. Oh my God. So y'all jobs don't allow y'all to travel? See, this is what I'm saying. Oh my God. I just threw that in because Drop was like, you're at the beach. So I'm speaking about those who are able to travel who also still work cubicle jobs. So they have to go into the cubicle some days. They able to work at home, and then they have a laptop when they need to slide out and do whatever they need to do.
That's not most people though. Most people
I'm just giving you my examples. That's why I say I'm not trying to fight with y'all.
Well, okay, let's say this. You took it to your daily activities on TikTok. I was specific in what I was talking about, that 3-minute battle. What are y'all contributing to the 3-minute battle but cussing y'all supporters out? And I don't, and it's just not, I'm just not talking about messy talk. I'm talking about everybody who battles. So y'all can stop putting Saucy Santana and all these other people in the comments, because I'm talking about them and that bobblehead singer that's over there with millions of dollars that's
Uh-uh.
still taking money from all these poor people.
Uh-uh.
What's her name with her bobblehead? What's her name? You know who I'm talking about, man. The one Nietzsche went off
Messy
on.
Corner. What are you talking about, Manny? Why you doing this today? What am I doing, What am I doing, Messy Corner? Moderators, if they don't get it right, get them out of here. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I just told y'all I'm not trying to fight about it. Anybody that's trying to fight with me in here, they are a woman. Remove the moderators to
Tamar,
protect my
thank y'all.
peace.
Tamar.
Protect my peace, moderators. If they're a woman and they trying to agitate me, remove them. Because I don't want to say nothing to a woman at this moment that's out of the way. Because I keep saying I don't want to fight about it.
So I'm actually just talking about the activities, because we were talking about good sportsmanship, and you compared good sportsmanship in a 3-minute battle to people who giving you their hard-earned money after sitting in a cubicle for 9.5 hours for nothing, to football players who thrust their big, strong, sweaty bodies against each other as they roll across
And
the dirt.
basketball players and those who
Ooh,
get attitudes and get ejected and all that. That's what I threw in there. I said
they
they
have
make good
sacrificed
money.
something. They have
And that's why I said
sacrificed.
on here, you can't find them, but you can give commentary. I have no problem with the commentary. But what I'm saying is, it's no different than our professional sports people who get up in each other's faces and scream and holler.
It
But
is
we also,
different. That's what I'm telling you. Because there's a sacrifice. Y'all in a 3-minute battle, what are you sacrificing when
I
you
just
battle?
told you, we sitting down, we're sacrificing our bodies and everything. You said no.
How you sacrifice your body in a 3-minute battle?
Number one, you're sitting for long periods.
No, no, it's 3 minutes. So what long period you talking about? I'm
Okay,
only
so you
talking about
okay.
battling, Manny.
So
Not
3 minutes itself. What are you doing to your body? Child, your heart rate going up and down. Damn, they might have a heart attack. You're saying so much, you damn, they might get lightheaded or a headache. That's already affecting your body. Shall I go on?
the only thing I noticed that did happen was Tess lost her voice. The rest of that stuff is crazy work.
That
If you can't
affects your
stand up for 3 minutes,
body.
Manny, to make $10,000 in 3 minutes, I might swallow a whole water bottle. What are we talking about?
And that's what I'm saying. It affects your body.
Bye, Manny.
I've
The
been
only
said,
people
thank you, Drop
sacrificing
Queen.
are the only people sacrificing are the gifters.
I've been
That
said that it is different in how quickly you make the money. That's the only difference. Most jobs require you to do 60 minutes before you see anything. This app, you can do 30 seconds and receive something. That's the difference. You still have to put in work. You still have to put in work. You still have to put in work for those 3 minutes. And so you all might not like comparison, but this is a sport to many. This is competitive to many. Let's get back to it.
Or whatever. So, as Eric and Cole say, or whatever. But we both made it back in less than 3 hours. And I once upon a time was in the security booth. Like, come on. It took Diamond probably 3 months to make it. She just made it 3 hours. And people just can't. People just can't.
And I always tell you all, it's a collective effort. Not one person is hitting all of it. It's collectively. And that's from the work put in.
Fake it till they make it. Or fake it after they make it. I heard fake it till you make it. Bitch,
Every player is not going to be the same. Some going to be angry as hell. Some going to smile. Some going to talk shit. Some going to help you up. Some going to push you down.
Some of y'all ain't used.
And it's all for good money. Because I know I be screaming at the screen. Whoop that ass.
I do think Messi Talk is the well is driving. Now, I will say this. I feel it shouldn't have been a series. I feel it should have been one and done. I think it would have been more entertaining.
Amen. Hey, Chastity.
Definitely made like TikTok as a whole. Wait, who won? Of course, Brady won. He beat her by 805,000. That's what you call a landslide.
Yeah, no.
But I think him getting like 1.5 mil, Nitra getting 500K, Diamond probably got like 700K, something like that. And I think HB got like 200 and change K. They would have, if they all had to get it in 5 minutes, TikTok would have made a shit ton of money. But it would have also kind of went out into the space. It was a very, it was
now with that one, I gotta do some pushback on. Because if they would have did a one and done all four, I don't think it would have went as high. Just think about that. The more battles required more things. A one and done and everybody's looking at the screen, I don't think it would have been as high. Because if we take all the battles into play, and remember, BK didn't even really play on the first one. If we take all the battles into play, I don't think a one and done would have garnered that much. It wouldn't have been needed. It wouldn't have been needed. Everybody would have been watching everybody. And, yes, everybody would have been, let me see. Yes, everybody would have been in the 3 million range because the last battle was at 3 million. So, yes, everybody would have been in the 3 million range. Now, was this series over 3 million collectively? Because we do know the last one, everybody was at what? 1 million? Bray had what? 2 million or something? Because if he had 100K, he was at 2 million, right? Because baby, I was throwing the drinks back. So I know he wasn't at 800. Somebody was at like less than 100, right? No, that's not what we saw. So, hey, Rashi. So BK won. But I need y'all to tap in, right? Huh? Hello, I'm talking to y'all. Hello. Did y'all do some adding or no? That's exactly what we saw. I'm saying 800K ahead is because they was already at 1 million, right? Yes, 1.8. That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying. The purity, yes. So if we think about that last one, that was already 2 right there in a mil. So if they would have did a one and done, it would have easily been at 3 mil. Everybody would have been watching each other and stopped. You get me? That's just standard. But I think this battle garnered well more than that, right? Or probably less because again, they definitely was watching each other. So but I don't think a one and done would have garnered as much because the series give you more opportunity. So I definitely don't see a one and done, unless everybody shot up to 8 million. Now, if everybody shot up to 8 million, then definitely. So if everybody would have got up about 8 million, definitely. But one and done, I think it would have been about 3 million, what we done saw, and everybody would have kind of been looking at everybody like, okay, what they gonna do next? Yeah, that's what I think. Because that's the last what we saw with Miss Nitra and HB. That was what, a 3 million battle, right? That was a 3 million battle. I definitely had called that and predicted that beforehand. And so I think with this one, they would have come in at the standard, hit that 3 million quickly. I definitely think out the gate, everybody would have been shooting for that million because we done seen 1 million over here. You get me, y'all? So with that being said, everybody would have shot for the million. That would have been a no-brainer. Next step would have been the last battle that they know HB and Miss Nitra did, which was 3 million. So everybody would have shot to that 3 million. And after that, everybody would have kind of been like, what we finna do now? Would have one and done. Yeah.
Hey, Manny, I'm sorry, I have a question. How much does 3 million pay out? Like, if I got you 3 million, how much would you make?
Okay, so you have to realize that is with the bonuses and all the power ups, which is not a true value.
Okay.
So it's actually less. So you have to
Okay. I
take out
know
the
it's not.
3 times, you have to take out the 5 times, and all the other things that give you points. And so yeah,
It's still a base number. People can look at.
yeah, the 1 million they're saying is 5K. We definitely
Okay.
we definitely think they all hit 1 million true coin count. Like true coin count. I definitely think 1 million true coin count, no power ups, anything. I do think 1 million true coin count, yes.
Okay. So everybody made at least. So what was the total? Because it was like 4 or 5 games,
Yeah, it
right?
was multiple games. So I don't know the grand total. That's the difference. I don't know the grand total because it was broken up. But
Okay, but you still can add it all up. If
yeah,
when they
you can if you
rewatch it, they
if
can add out what
yes, if
everybody made. Okay.
yes, if you rewatch it, you can add it all up and then deduct um, the various ways of whether it's 3 times, 2 times, 5 times, and then you have your true value.
Well, they said 1 million is at least 5,000. So we know
Yes.
that. So we know that the hardworking people who be in a cubicle. I'm sorry, who being in cubicle have given somebody who sit on their ass for 3 minutes with no real contribution, like a football player, over $20,000. Okay, since you were counting, I just want to be sure you were counting correctly because you was counting certain things. You was counting everything but the money, Manny. If you gonna
Well, I mean,
pocket watch,
I'm not
the
in the
right
pocket
way.
watcher. I'm just saying, because again,
But that's what they gonna call you. So
well, no, they not because they know that Manny stay clear of it for the most part. But I do kind of come with the audience to a degree, but no. So, but the people did make money. They did make money, but definitely not the pocket watcher. No, 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 no. Now
okay.
y'all,
Well,
now the
you
people
did say
gonna get
take
a.
out your ink pens and papers.
You so silly.
Manny, the one told
you
y'all to
know the
take off y'all pens and papers and do the adding up. So then when I put the money on it, y'all want to call me the pocket watcher? I'm just going
yeah.
along with what Manny is
That
talking
what y'all
about.
got to
What are
do.
y'all
So
talking about?
Manny ain't added up. So I ain't watching no pockets. Manny ain't added up.
No, he told
I
y'all to
love her
add it
natural
up.
hair. Yeah, y'all got to add it up. Manny ain't added up.
Thank you, Dr. Duchess. Oh,
I
thank
already
you,
know it's
Dr.
coin
Duchess.
yoin yoin. That's what I know, baby. It's already coin
See,
yoin yoin.
I can't help it if y'all don't know how to read between many lines. Shit, I got my pencil and paper out and started adding it up. So then I wanted to add up the money part too.
Yeah.
Shit, y'all playing. Okay.
Even though
Thanks,
they have
Manny.
done this before, thank you, Drop Coin. They have done this before with BK. Y'all remember BK helped y'all out in the beginning. So, that's why I'm like, you don't really have to because it does make the people feel some type of way about the sportsmanship. And again, different hosts play the game differently. One might cuss you out. One might, as Drop say, tell you sweet nothings, as they say, I say. One might, agree with everything you say. You get me? Like, it's a lot of hosts on here. um, and losing is something that we have seen these hosts. They don't like that because again, the audience is watching. The audience is watching. So it all comes with the territory, but it is quick money. It is quick money. I never take that from y'all, and I never deny that. It is quick money. It beats being out on the street corner. It beats doing something illegal. It beats, as y'all would say back in the day, robbing, stealing, and unaliving each other. It beats all of that. Now, granted, we get into a lot over here, but it beats all of that. Did she lose if she lasted longer than the other two? Well, on the board, she lost. Like on the screen, because TikTok does show you a winner and a loser. On the screen, she lost. Because TikTok does show you a winning side and a losing side. So she lost. Oh, yeah, drop. You can't be mad with the people's money now. You cannot be mad with the people's money. No, 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 no. But you can be upset with your team, though. You get me? Like you cannot be mad with the people's money, but you can be upset with your team. We've seen that many times. And that's why I said with sports, you make good money with this team, but hell, you may be mad at the goddamn coach, some players, teammates, everybody, and y'all got $10 million contracts. So it just comes with the territory. You don't want to lose. You want to win. Everybody can't be Steph Curry. Why be upset with the team? Because like LeBron, you might have a player that's not playing right and making buku next to you. I would be mad too. Just because you making $5 million in your contract and we losing games and you're my teammate, I'm hot with you. We're not out here just throwing the basketball around just to be throwing it around. And that's why the people say the games are rigged now. Because the sports is not even played like it used to be, child. I think all the shit rigged at this point. Please don't get me started. Please don't get me started. Because to be on a team making buku and y'all just throwing the ball around and losing, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a damn scam. Y'all paying all this money to these players and can't win a damn game, i.e. Atlanta Falcons. It's a scam. It's a goddamn scam. So which way y'all want it? Which way y'all want it? Because people pay good money for them players just to lose each and every game. I'm talking about practicing for what? So when you ask, why would I get mad with a teammate? I'm mad because you didn't catch the ball. I'm mad because you gave us a fumble. I'm mad because we ain't won the game. I'm mad because, girl, I need all these goddamn players on the field. The Dolphins be doing their thing, girl. So I'm mad with the team. And we making good money. We making good money, but I still got an attitude. I'm still slamming doors. I'm still like, somebody need to practice harder. It's no different. You do have to have a strategy with the series, Mad Cow. That is true. Once you get up in the echelon, you do have to get into your strategy because now you're playing against others who may also have a strategy. Like when they go and see them Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys is good on defense, but ain't a damn thing working on offense. But they got strategy for that was I think that was like last year's game. I don't know about the new season. But last year, Dallas was giving like, we got good defense, but baby, they ain't got a hell of a damn offense for nothing. But they had strategy on defense, baby. But offense, child, please. So it come with the game. It just come with the game. And they making good money from the commissioners to the players to the everybody. Everybody screaming and hollering. I'm just saying, when it comes to these sports and this money, baby, it all go together. Don't nobody want to lose. Don't nobody want to be in second. Don't nobody want to be in third. Baby, they want the golden trophy. They want the Oscar. Let's go Jets. Now the Jets be doing their thing. Philadelphia be doing their thing too, the Eagles. So yeah, honey. That's New York, right? The Jets. Yeah.
But I think if it had a bit of
I'm just saying, I used to love the Cowboys. I used to love the Cowboys back when Deion Sanders was playing. And when Deion left, I left. And child, last time I had heard about the Cowboys, because I hadn't heard nobody screaming about them in like all of my damn how old was I when I left the Cowboys? I think I was probably, when Deion left, I said it again. So through them years, up until adult, I ain't hear a damn thing about no damn Cowboys. Until recently, and what I heard was, they got some good defense, sorry ass offense. And I was like, the Dallas Cowboys used to be whooping ass back when I was watching. So that's what the people think of them. So they got strategy on defense, but they ain't got a damn thing on offense. Oh, I ain't got to repeat it, my bad. But that's what he told me, girl, so. I'm just saying that what they said. No, they don't have bad offense, top 5 offense. So is it bad? Maybe I got it flipped. Is it good offense and bad defense? It's one of them. Maybe I got it flipped. Maybe I got it flipped here. I told y'all, bitch, I stopped watching. Maybe I got it flipped. Oh, the defense terrible. See, I had it flipped, Hulu. That's all I'm saying. I be on, child. Now they talking about both bad. Oh, Lord. Jeez, child. Now they talking about both bad. Now they talking about both bad. Ooh, shit, y'all. Y'all giving me the update now. Now I'm being in the streets talking about child. They ain't got an offense or a defense. Ooh, shit. Y'all better get it right, y'all. Which way is it? Because I know I heard some. I got it flipped. My apologies, Dallas. It's flipped. So the offense good. You know what? So they can score points, but they can't stop the people. Oh, my God. So they can score points, but they can't stop no damn body. Oh, my God. You know what? Let me just get off of Dallas because I used to love me some Dallas, baby, y'all. Bring Coach Jimmy back. Ooh, just throw the whole team away. Oh, my God, y'all. That make it worse, baby. They can score points, but, baby, they can't stop no damn body. And now they say they need a new owner. See, that's what I'm saying. Let me just stay out of Dallas business because I haven't been in their business in a long time. Let me stay out of their business because, baby, y'all is dropping all the T's. Y'all is not playing.
First of all, man, your moderators are real messy to call me up here out of every motherfucking
They talking about get rid of Jerry.
First of all, we are a good team. We just got to get rid of Jerry Jones' bird face ass because he is accepting bribes. I think that people be paying him for us to lose. Okay,
I was just telling them that. Like the game seemed like it's a scam now.
It is a scam. Okay, until Jerry Jones get the fuck out of here because he keep getting them lifestyle lifts and not too much on the Cowboys, okay? Cause we still need Emmitt Smith and Irvin and
Damn.
We ain't been to the bowl, y'all, since I was in the 6th grade.
That's what I was telling them, girl. I was like, the last time I did Dallas was when I was little. They was popping in.
Baby, we was little and we was hollering to the bowl, y'all.
Yes. I know I used to love me some Dallas.
Not too much on us.
That's what I know, girl. I'm so sorry, girl. But they had to try to give you that update. And it seemed like y'all done, girl, they talking about since 95. That sounds about right, y'all. Damn.
It sound about right.
Damn.
Not too much on us, because who is y'all team?
Well, we got Dolphins. We got the Miami Dolphins, girl. And you know.
Absolutely nobody.
Ooh, nobody. Ooh. I think it's rigged, y'all. I do think it's rigged because, girl, they just be standing out there just doing some of nothing for that money.
Baby, Drop Queen said, what have you done lately?
Ooh. Girl, been right here hosting this. Girl, ooh, laugh. Let me let you go because I got to get back to work, girl. The girl TikTok up and I said I'm inactive. Let me get back to work for TikTok. Say I'm inactive because you know every so often. Oh, you said I mean Dallas because I was gonna say every so often I got to make sure the AI gets checked off that I'm a human. So let me get back to work, honey. Cause all right, hey for TikTok to say baby inactivity. Let me get back to work. Let me get back to work for inactivity, baby, honey.
Right.
Go Spurs. Ooh.
Yeah, a 5-minute make it rain.
Super Bowl, that is.
Been tight. That would have been real tight.
Mm-hmm.
So, but hey, they did it their way. They still made my 3 people, 3 rounds. No, it was 4 people. Thank you. It was 4 people. HB, BK, Nick.
Yeah, the Dolphins, child.
What's up, Majestic? Yeah.
Girl, I don't even waste my time in traffic for them. Please.
Excuse me, K-Corns. Overall.
They be having everything shut down.
Nitra was
girl, I be going to the soccer field, looking at them, child.
Overall. Black Diamond was over 800K. 700K, thank you. And then Break King left out there 1.3 million. Somewhere in there. 1.4 million somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you count it up, it was still a lot of damn money got thrown. But let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think, is this sustainable? In all honesty, I mean, I know crowdfunding. I used to watch what's called every Friday religiously. Tony used to not understand, but I love that business show on ABC, where people would come with their business ideas, and a lot of them would get their seed money to start their businesses from crowdfunding. And now we see it. It's still good for everyone. It's free money. It's free money. I don't give a damn what. It's free money. $20 free money.
Do y'all think it's sustainable?
Free money.
Now think about your answer. Do y'all think it's sustainable?
Yeah, so what the fuck is crowdfunding? And because they would be saying how, they got a lot of their money from crowdfunding, so like that. So now we see this is basically crowdfunding. Every time you see a ballot, so on and so forth. But do y'all honestly think it's sustainable? Because we are sharing 6,000 people, 5 to 6,000 people over here, which of course all 5 or 6,000 does not participate. Hey darling, you probably have one third of that, if that participate.
Now, are y'all thinking about sustainable as in battling, or are y'all saying sustainable as in holding a platform, garnering support? Where are y'all coming from? Because I see yes and no's when it comes to, is this sustainable? I see yes and no. So I want to know where y'all are coming from. Are y'all saying the battle or all the above? So if it's all the above, then you're basically saying social media. So that's why I want to know you all's angle of what y'all mean is not sustainable. Because social media is here to stay, right? Or no? Or y'all gonna go to the AI people? Oh Lord, don't tell me y'all gonna go to the AI people. Like, are you gonna be battling in your 50s and 60s? Hell. I mean, if I was 50 or 60 today, yes. Y'all do know we have some. That's what I'm asking you all. Now, it won't last forever, but is it sustainable? Because sustainable is not per se like forever. Sustainable can have an end point because we all have to end, right? So sustainable can have an end point because we all have to end. So, but for some time, we're speaking about can this be sustainable for some time because we've seen it, right? That's why I told you all think about, your answer. Can it be sustainable for some time? I think yes, it has. It is based on folks' pockets, but we have gotten from the beginning of the app, which was pandemic time, and then to now. Some people have sustained, right? Some people have to sustain. That's why I was like, think about you all's answer, because some of you all have been here. Yeah, battles did not exist, but however, the platform did, and garnering support, making a living did. So that's a part of it being sustained, correct? We're just in a new element where they offer battling, but however, you garnering support, making some money has been here. Go ahead, Queen Jules, welcome in.
So, if I'm hearing you right, because I was in and out the beauty supply. If I'm hearing you right, I think that we are in the new age of technology. We're here. We're 10 toes down in it, and I think social media platforms are here to stay. I think it is sustainable. I think people are making it a business, a substantial amount of money from various types of entertainment. Um, will everybody be able to sustain for the longevity of it all? We will see, because the United States right now have their hands on it. I think they're going to put some more stricter, disclaimers, laws, guidelines to it. And so, but no, I think that you shouldn't be shaming people overall for having a career in creating in social media, content creating. It is a new wave. It is, some people are very successful in it, but the begging part I'm just saying the begging part when you're really not putting in, I'm just saying, well, that's entertainment. Let me slow down for that one. Entertainment, this is entertainment for a lot of people as we see it, because people are paying people for this type of entertainment. No different than thriller, horror shows, a wilding out. This is another form of wilding out, right? So I think people are, comedians are making money doing what we see happen here. But I think there is a creative side in this where you can be on a fine line between doing it illegally and doing it legally. And I think TikTok and the United States will find out what that line is to draw, how to drag or have this type of content in a way that is not being illegal. So I think
That is true.
yeah.
And I will say this, with any business model, you definitely want to have something to leverage. So let's say social media. You want to be able to leverage that, take that money and invest it in something that will bring you, as they say, money in your sleep. Because many times on social media, you got to kind of wake up to make the money, depending on where you sit at in it. So I will say, if you do make a lot of money on social media, definitely leverage it and move your money into some things, as the people say, that makes money in your sleep. But I do think it's here to stay. But as Queen Jules say, I do think changes will come, because social media does impact us as humans, our mental, our physical, many things. I do think they are going to make more changes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Social media is a tool. Yeah. Yeah, I do definitely say leverage it and move it, because you do make the money from the people in this form. So I would say you would have to leverage, because people are just watching.
Thank you.
And so they could get tired. Y'all please support the panel as well. Welcome in, Cherry Cola. Go ahead.
Hey, Manny. I'm just upset a little bit because I went to some host lives and they demanded, she was like, please tap and do this and do that, boo, and all this and all that, just being rude and ignorant. It's not no more entertaining no more. It's not trying to, what I'm saying, you got the host and entertain too, not just look at people and say type and send money, and it's getting out of hand now. Don't you think so?
Well, I don't really have a big opinion on it, because I've rode the wave with you all, so I don't have a real big opinion on it, because we've seen, people pulling back, and we've seen people give a lot. So I'm still just kind of riding.
Don't sugarcoat. Don't be around the bush. Keep it real, man.
But Cherry, I'm not lying to kick it. I'm basically saying I have rode this wave. So at this point, people probably are being more demanding. That's what it sounds like, right?
They are.
I'm gonna put a name on
they
it.
are.
I went to Nuke Live.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I went to Nuke Live, and everybody was really upset with him. He had like a 1 point something K in there, and he was yelling at them. yeah, made me lose it. And he was going off on everybody in the comments. And a lot of people there, no matter how much people you have in your room, everybody not playing. We already know that. And he just going off on people. And y'all made me lose it. He was going off because he was losing a lot of series and stuff. And it's not. And one person said it's not fun no more. You yelling at us and this and that, whatever. So he blocked a lot of people too in there, and he was just going crazy and stuff. And I was like, he used to be fun. You know what I mean? I used to go in there, he used to be fun and everything and stuff like that. But it's getting out of hand.
So let me ask y'all this. Where do y'all think the changes come? And I'll go first. I think in the grand scheme of things, the changes came in is that the same thing Diamond does. And Auntie Kitty, that's what I'm assuming the people are getting at. And so what I think the problem came in at, as far as the demand of it all, is that at some point, from a viewer standpoint, let's start there. At some point on your screen, you have the ability to send a GIF. Now, from my point of view, and we're going to work together, you all, do I ask you for this GIF or do I just sit and wait for this GIF? What's your thoughts?
He was asking for the gifts too, but like I said, and nobody is not, if you're going to lose sometimes, you're going to win sometimes, you know what I mean? But don't be hard on people, because some people, at least they, just be like, at least you try, you know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, Cherry, we got to go back to the beginning. So I get now everybody's in a demanding spirit. I get that. Let's go back to the beginning. So in the beginning, you looking at your screen, I'm looking at my screen. I started in the same position like many of you all as a supporter, gifter, things of that nature, live host as well. So your point of view, you have this option to give a donation, a gift. And I'm the recipient of it as a host. And I know that you have this option. So I'm asking you from the beginning, before we get to a demanding state, everybody's in a loving state, fun, laughing, giggling. I'm asking, am I asking you all for this gift or are y'all just sending the gift? Because remember, on your side, you have this option.
Yeah, okay, from the comment closet, we just sitting in. We just sitting in, showing support. Nobody don't got no piss up to our head, like, give it to us. It's our, what I'm saying? We just giving it just to give it because we like the host, whatever, but it just get nasty. He just got nasty and stuff. And
Jerry Cola.
I ain't never seen him like that. He was like, you know what I mean? And I was like, ugh.
And I get that. Go ahead, Queen Jules. Go ahead.
What I would say, you know how they say don't mess with people who got shit to lose? A lot of you all, bless your heart, you all are throwing gifts to people who got shit to lose. Because when people don't have shit to lose, they don't care the risk of losing supporters, losing their mind, losing, the things that they built. And then they do not also know how to build the camaraderie in their audience. And that's where they lose focus, because when they get all these people, they do not know how to manage because they done lost their mind. They're excited. It's like, wow, I got this. And so they don't know what to do with it. Right? So what happens, the people start coveting because there are people who's been on here less time that's getting good money. People been on here a long time. People been on here shooting the shit, probably not doing much. And what happened, what they call that is coveting. You all are looking at other people and y'all like, damn, they getting this money. Ain't no way. And so y'all losing your mind by watching other people and wanting what they got. And so it's making you crazy. Because now you're trying to catch up. When you seen that battle, especially with the battle on Messy Talk, that Messy Talk battle, especially HB getting all that money, put people's minds in a different space. Y'all, HB got all that money and it's like, oh, hell no. People are like, oh, hell nah. And it's so deep, it's showing. It's showing. And so you can't covet, you can't be HB. She started her brand way long ago. She stuck with it. And you just got to find your way to get your money. You can't covet other people. Stop coveting.
So again, should the people be willing? Welcome in, Auntie Kitty. Should the people who are on the gifting side should be willing to give the gifts without the host asking, or should the host ask or demand?
Honestly, I feel like I know a way, but I'm gonna hold it in today because I usually share a lot of gems. But I would say this. I would say this. You have to train your audience to do as you like without actually asking all the time. I think that sometimes people need a reminder, but you got to understand what you all don't put in play is people driving, people walking, people doing dishes, people doing a lot of shit while they're online. You all feel as though their face is glued to the screen. So sometimes it's like, hey, y'all, don't forget. And they got their life, they got their kids, they got their job. So sometimes you can give them a reminder and say, hey guys, don't forget, I got to meet my quota. Maybe there's a quota you need to tell them that you want to meet on a weekly basis versus a daily basis or a daily basis. But you have to do some real, like some type of real business like training on this app because it is a business despite that it looks like it's just a free for all.
A lot of people don't have interpersonal skills. Okay, you gotta learn how to talk to people in a slightly tone. It's not demanding, it's asking. And you know, it's the way you talk to people too. Humble yourself, gratitude. Come on now. Go ahead, Auntie Kitty.
Hey,
Welcome in, Auntie Kitty. Go ahead.
hey everybody. I agree with the most of the remarks that have been made here. But I wanted to say that, in my opinion, the supporters are the ones who fuel the monster. Okay? The supporters are the ones who are going to dictate how the creator behaves, because if the creator is behaving in a certain way and it's not garnering support, I believe they would pivot. If they're acting ungrateful, entitled, mean, whatever, I guess that the supporters like that. Like I'm not one of those. I would never give to somebody that's ungrateful. The majority of what I don't do a lot of my stuff on the front end. I might cash app on the back end just because I don't like to give TikTok my money. But the supporters are the ones that are dictating how the creators what they can get away with, in my opinion.
And I can agree with that aspect. So basically what I'm asking is, you're a live host. People come into your room and they're giving you support willingly. They're giving you support willingly. You don't have to ask, they're giving it to you. As time goes on, because time comes into play, as Cherry Cola has said, now people are seeming demanding. Time comes into play to where those people who poured into you, you didn't have to ask, now they have slowed down. When they slow down,
Except to slow down because it can pick back up. People have bills. Okay, so
that's what I'm basically asking. Because again, that's Cherry and many people are feeling like it's a demanding spirit. So as you're saying, Queen Jules, you're a supporter, you're giving, you have bills, you have this, you have that going on, but the live host is used to what you're giving.
Right. And
what does that now look?
Because I need to buy me a damn Gucci bag.
So that's what I keep asking y'all. What does that look like? Because yes, people are demanding.
Okay.
But are we not explaining why the demand is? Because they're used to something. You used to come in, I didn't have to ask you.
So let me
you would come in, make it rain because you loved me. And yes, it's a bit of entitlement, Dr. Duchess. It is a bit of entitlement. But that's why I'm asking, what happens now? Because if you come in and you're freely giving and I don't have to ask you, then the ties have changed to where I'm not receiving what I used to, and now it seems demanding. Where we at with that? Okay, because that's a yin, that's a yin and a yang. I want y'all to understand that's a yin and a yang.
Okay, so when you're a business owner, this is the same thing, right? When you're a business owner, you go into business, they tell you to put money aside for your slow days. For your slow days, even in real life and across America, across the world, There are slow times. If you go into the beaches and you see all those restaurants are dry, even though they're open, because they making a killing during the summer months, during the time where it's peak season. So the money that they make a killing, they put that aside for the slow days, right? The slow months. Same here. If you can't pick the peak season, if you have a slow season, maybe you need to get a job or find another way to make
But
money. You
Queen Jules,
cannot.
that's when I become demanding, as Cherry
Right.
Cola
So let me
stated
tell you.
out.
So you cannot demand, because you're going to go crazy, because you're putting your responsibility onto someone else. It is not our responsibility to help you pay your bills because you don't have a plan.
But
You
you
need a
knew that.
plan.
But so what did you know? Welcome in, Dr. Duchess. What? Hold on, Queen Jules. What did you know when you were freely given? When you were freely given, didn't you know I was using the money to pay my bills, right?
No, I don't know what you're using money
What?
for.
So then, if you didn't know then how all of a sudden it matters now? When you were freely giving, and I just asked the question, when you were freely giving, basically you knew I was going to utilize the income for something. Is my point.
Manny, first of all, you ain't paying no bills.
Hold
You
on.
eating and
Ooh,
drinking.
hold on. I'm trying to have a. Oh my God. Y'all, okay, if y'all can please focus, because this is
You a
serious.
trip.
I'm trying. Now you spoke to having an intellectual, intelligent conversation. I'm trying to have just that, because it's a yin and a yang. It's a yin and a yang. Welcome in, Dr. Duchess. It's a yin and a yang. That's why that demanding spirit is here. Some people have been here a long time, to where, again, you demand now because you've been here longer. You're used to it all. So I'm asking you all as a supporter, what's that yin and yang? Because if you stop supporting, then I'm still expecting as a host, but you just stop. So now I got to find somebody else to take your place, right?
Manny, it's about the entertainment, man. If we and they come and you're pulling from entertainment, so we like what we see and stuff. So we come in.
So Cherry, in the case of Nuke, is he not entertaining to where when you come in, you should just be throwing him a gift, right?
No, a lot of new people come up in there and he just sitting there looking cute.
I'm asking you, girl. I'm asking you.
I see no entertainment going on. Only entertainment going on.
So then what you there for then? So if you see no entertainment going on, then what are you there for then, Cherry?
No, I was just telling you that some things have stopped and everybody became demanding and
that's what we're talking about, Cherry, because I just asked you. I'm saying, Cherry, you're in a room where somebody's demanding. You have the power to give.
I stopped giving.
That's what I'm asking.
I wipe out and go to somebody else's entertainment.
So that's why I'm asking, what does that now look like? Because if you stop giving, the host is still going to want to make the income they used to. Whether they started off at $5 and grew to $1,000. If they start off at $5, they used to $5, so they want to keep making $5 and grow from $5. Let's get to Dr. Duchess 1 second. Cherry Cola, welcome in, Bistro. Go ahead, Dr. Duchess, and then Bistro.
Good evening. Good evening, you all.
Good evening, Dr. Duchess.
I love this. I love this conversation, and I've tried to address
Dr. Duchess.
Hey, y'all. I tried to address this before. Okay, now if you just my love language is giving. Even my own family call me the giver because they know the one person they can count on to give is me. Okay, but man, I don't like it when someone make me feel obligated. As long as I'm giving of my own free will, it makes me happy. Makes me very happy. But when somebody make me feel like I got to do it, I just get stubborn and I get mad. I don't like for someone to make me feel like they're entitled to what I have. You're not entitled to it. If I give it to you every day, that's because I want to give it and it makes me happy. But the moment you start focusing on it and making it me feel like I can't be there unless I'm giving you something, or I can't come to a family event unless I'm sponsoring it or something like that, man, I get mad. And the money don't.
And I can understand that.
The money is the same. But as a creator on TikTok, I feel like if I come and hang out in your space, I'm getting something out of being in your space. Because I'm not going to stay in your space if I'm not getting something out of it. So if I'm getting something out of it, I feel like I need to give you something. I need to look at the gift gallery because I ain't gonna be sitting here tapping no phone. I be busy. Okay, but I feel like I need to give you something because I want you to keep coming back. So when I get ready to find you, I can find Manny. But I don't like anybody to make me feel like they're entitled to my doggone money because it's not monopoly money, it's real money. And it's mine. And I don't have to give it to you. So if you make me feel like you own my money or you only care about my money, I'm going to get mad and just close the bank on you.
And I can totally understand that. And so through time, the demand has become more and more because the people are used. And I would say there should be some accountability on the gifting end. Like and I don't want to single out nobody, and I'm just going to say something. If you are a lower gifter, that person gets used to it. If you are a big gifter, that person gets used to it.
Okay, now, let me ask you something, Manny. If the problem I have is some of these folks talk out of both sides of their mouth.
That's true.
On one hand, they're saying they don't need your damn money. On the other hand, they want your money. Now, which is it? Do you want it or don't you want it? Because I ain't gonna spend too much time trying to figure it out.
I think they want it, but I think as you all say, the begging or the demanding spirit may, have them think other. You get me? So I do think both is in there, as you say, talking out both sides of your ass, because I do think the people want it, but I think that demanding and that whole am I begging spirit, nobody per se wants. So,
but I don't think that's begging because they are running a business. TikTok is a business, period.
So that's why I asked the question in the beginning, Dr. Duchess, when you say you don't think it's begging, because if we go back to the
begging.
And I agree with
that's two different things, Manny.
And I agree with you, and that's why I'm saying back to the beginning. So when all gifters came into the room, they were freely gifting. A host didn't have to say much.
I always give. I always give. I
exactly.
Always look at the gift gallery because I know, Manny. I know that TikTok requires them to fill that gift gallery.
But my conversation is who's more at fault, because it's a yin and a yang. Who's more at fault? Like, again, you have everybody has the option to pull back, but once you pull back, I now have to replace what you've pulled back as a host. You have a right as a guest, but you have to remember what you came in and done. It's a yin and a yang.
One monkey don't stop no show.
That don't make sense, but I'm gonna let you have it.
Let me answer your question.
How it don't make sense?
As a big giver. If I've been one of your big givers and all of a sudden I just stopped gifting, you might want to ask me why. Because I promise you there's a reason why. Okay? So I think it can be both fault. It can be the creator's fault because they've been talking too much shit or acting like your money don't mean. Okay, if my money don't mean nothing to you, I'm just gonna keep it. Or I'm gonna go find another $200 bit cheap. Okay, but don't be talking out of both sides of your mouth.
And again, the little creator would be possibly somebody who's just starting out. So technically, as Auntie Kitty say, we'll be creating the same beast over. Because when you come in as a big person or a smaller person, they're going to get used to that gift that you bring.
But that's okay, Manny, because at least I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to give them a chance, and I'm going to see how they going to develop. I'm going to see if they going to become a beast, and if they do, I'm going to cut them off too.
Can I pause for station identification real quick, Manny?
Go ahead.
I hear a lot of the passion and what everybody's saying. Kitty came up here and said it really nice too. I really appreciate what she had to say. I like the Monopoly analogy. That was cool. Let me pause first of all and just say I got 100 coins right now, and Manny, my hat's off to you, bro. Thank you very much for gifting me. I appreciate your gift. But let me just say this, y'all. Part of the problem I think we have is the identification mark, right? Anytime you're looking at big eyes and little U's, respectfully, Manny, you keep using this reference, big this and big that and little this and little that. That's where some of the problem is. It's the identification, calling something big and something little, because you make a comparison of stuff that respectfully shouldn't be compared. It's like when you go to church. They pass the blessings collection plate around, and you put what you have in that collection plate. You don't see them in church saying, we got big gifters and little gifters. That's kind of rude and disrespectful. So where do we get it from in here? Pause. That's one thing. And then two, I think there's something to be said about the haves and the have-nots. We got people on here who are gifters, and we got people on here, many called receivers. And I'm gonna tell you something about both those people. One of them is the haves, and one of them is the have-nots. And it's important for you to know which one you are and govern yourself accordingly. Because if you the have, which means you're giving stuff, and the people who are receiving it, who thinks they're the haves, but they're really the have-nots. Because if you're a have-not and people are gifting you, you need to respect that. And I think people get out of control with it. I think someone said Manny said something about creating a monster. It's not a monster. You're really not creating a monster. What you're doing is you're allowing people when people gift you stuff, they're doing it for a reason. People want to gift you because they want one of a few things. They want your attention, they want acknowledgement, and to a lesser degree, and even more important to some people, they want control. And we don't identify those things. People want to come to your platform, Manny. They want to gift you. Some of them want to be identified, some of them don't. I'm not going to say everybody wants the identification part of it, but they want some kind of control. And what happens is when the host withdraws that control that the gifter is giving, that makes them to Queen Jewel's argument. It makes them go. I don't like saying go crazy, but they go out of control because a certain level of control you have when you're gifting. You as long as you're gifting and people let you have control, you have your way and do what you want to do. And I say this respectfully. And then the minute they withdraw that damn control, then all of a sudden you come up with all these reasons why. Well, I'm just gonna take my gifting somewhere. No, you want control. And I think some of us are control freaks like that, and that's how we operate.
And I would agree with
people.
Well,
People
I don't
gift
agree with
people.
that.
People gift for
Everybody don't
different.
want control.
I'm
no,
sorry.
not
I'm
everybody,
sorry. I'm
but
sorry.
to
Let me land. Let me land real quick. People gift for different reasons, and the thing is, if you give into the reason why people are gifting, they're gonna keep gifting. And if you withdraw that thing that people are gifting for, they're gonna stop. That's just my opinion. I shut up.
Okay,
okay.
Manny, can I speak to that? Because
Uh,
I think that is a very selfish narrative that they like to spread on the black side of TikTok. That the big gifters want control. Chances are, if we got that kind of money, we already got a lot of control in our own life. Okay. Sometimes you give just because you can give. Just because God blesses you and you say, okay, who can I bless? Because my checks keep rolling in. So I think a lot of time the folks who push that narrative about the control are mad at the gifters who can give. And they
BK,
want to
can you
push that narrative that they want the control.
BK, can you send me one of those as well? Thank you so much. I would appreciate it. So I want to say this much as well, you all. So let's get back to Cherry's point. Cherry's point was entertainment. So in the very beginning, the gifters were entertained. So that means they come in the room and freely gift. This is before any attitudes. This is before any assumptions. This is before all of that. Again, you're coming in the room, you're entertained, you're gifting. Yes, I understand something may happen and you slow down. Let's go, BK!
Oh, I'm sorry. BK, thank you, sweetheart. Thank all of you for the gifts. All of you.
BK,
You don't
send me
have to
my
do it,
money,
and I
guys.
appreciate it.
And I understand things slow down, but that's the part I want to get to is before all the drama, when everybody just came in and just enjoyed content they were freely given, which gave the impression that these hosts could expect it to some degree. And that's why I say it's a yin and a yang. Welcome in, Angelina. Go ahead.
Hey everyone on the panel, how you doing,
Hey,
Manny?
Hey.
Thank you guys for having the conversation.
Thank you,
I want to
Breaking.
start back with Trina talking about sportsmanship. I'm actually in agreement with her when it comes down to sportsmanship. You can be fined and you can be penalized for not having good sportsmanship. And this is coming from a track mom, a basketball mom, football mom, a sports mom. So as people have called my children entitled, this is something that I've had to pay for at the end of the game. So I do agree. But I want to say there is a difference between being disappointed and being poor sportsmanship. For myself, I love winning. I love winning. So I play spades, and in Tallahassee, and I'm gonna say this because Manny, when I found that people not fair, I remove myself. I'm gonna go with that. Now, moving forward, everything is true because we're all having these experiences. Everything is true. For me, I do not follow people because I want to control them. Myself, I follow winners. So I want to see the people that I'm following win. I only give 2 people. On the overall, 2 main people. Somebody else, I do kind of got my eye on them because I like their honesty and their integrity. But 2 main people. I like winning. I like being around those winners. I'm not going to complain if they lose a battle, but I will evaluate myself and say, hey, what can I do next battle to make sure, I'm more engaged. I'm more this, I'm more that. Because I'm big on quid pro quo. I'm big on networking. I'm big on working together. People would say, many of us, like I said, we all have our different reasons why we do what it is that we do. For me, I want to be around the best. I want the best people on my team. I want to be connected to the best. When I go in restaurants, I want to eat free. I want to be around everybody that's winning. So for us to act like we don't understand that losing thing, I don't want us to, and I'm only speaking of winners, so everybody won't get it. The thing is, everybody won't get it.
So Angelina, let me ask you this. When it comes to the winners that you like to surround yourself around, can I ask you, could they expect you to be there for them each and every time to help them win?
They better, otherwise I don't need to be there.
So again, my yin and yang, we're back at square one. Cherry Cola says she loves the entertainment. Angelina, you can count on her each and every time. So you create this type of,
not each and every time.
Well, that's what I just asked you.
You said should they expect? They should expect. They can expect, but I do believe in balance also now. TikTok is a business for me. I don't care what people think it is.
So you're gonna answer the question? What can they expect then? So what can they expect from you?
Thank you. You can expect whatever Angelina is doing is the best that she has at that moment. Girl.
Okay.
Okay, listen.
I mean, that works.
Okay, but also let me say this. To be honest with you, I actually did not know Braid King was going to be a part of that battle. I'm going to just say this straight up. When I heard, I don't know, because sometimes y'all know I fall asleep in lives. Y'all know this. I thought you was a part of the battle, Manny. And I don't know where I got that from. I thought it was you, Miss Nitra, Heartbreaker, and Diamond.
I thought it was that too until the morning of shit.
So somebody need to clarify.
Well, the thing is, okay, so let's just take one. Hold on, let's just take 1 second. So we all know the history of some of you all may know the history of BK. So again, they had been trying to do this battle the week prior. Did you know about that, BK?
Yes, I knew about that one.
So they was just trying to repeat it because of the week prior. Some people were not able to show. That's it, you all. So it was the same schedule as the week earlier. I just sat in because they could not make it when HB had originally set it up. So she just did a quick switcheroo and tried to add me and Bryce in there and keep her and Diamond because BK and Nitra was not there.
When you say she, who?
HB.
Okay.
Yes. So BK was already original person, a part of the big platform battle, which was already scheduled a week prior. They just didn't do it.
So the only time, breaking, if I can just say this, the only time that I heard it announced, because I genuinely, I don't even, so anyways, the only time I heard it was announced, I heard Nitra, HB, Manny, and Diamond. I was excited about it. That's all I knew. That's all I knew. That's all I knew. When I saw Braid King in the battle yesterday, I was low-key surprised.
Yeah, they probably just hadn't confirmed him, y'all. But again, I'm telling y'all, he was a part of the original. They probably just hadn't confirmed him again. That's
Can I ask
it,
you why
you
you were
all.
surprised, Angelina? And like,
I
what
was
you?
surprised because I didn't know you to be a part of that battle that I was going to be supporting.
Who was you? You were supporting the mafia?
I was supporting who I support. You asked me why I was
You
surprised.
can't tell me, girl. You can tell me, girl. I'm sorry for that, though.
Man, keep it real. Don't sugarcoat it. You don't got to lie to kick it.
It's not about
You caught her
not
off guard, BK. You caught her off guard.
I feel like at the end of the day, they wanted me to be in a battle because they know my team is gonna have y'all team push, and it was gonna be some real fucking smoke in there. And y'all did exactly that. Y'all did good, and I hate that I didn't get a fact to say good game yesterday, but I think every person that participated in that series ate the fuck down. Like all y'all teams went to town.
Yes, I think everybody did good. I was there looking. I was just on the backup account, so y'all wouldn't know I was in there.
and it's not about who did great or bad in this conversation, at least from what I understand. It was more so about we got to be honest about different things that manifest from situations like this. I'm all for competitiveness. Like I said, I'm very competitive. When I was younger, they wouldn't let me play spades because I was all like, whoever wins, wins. As I got older and moved to the grown folks table, I understand the importance of picking winners. We want to win. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to
Nothing
win.
wrong with
And
winning, but if you lose, you lost.
yes, ma'am. If you lose,
My
you
thing
lost. There's
is,
nothing wrong with
Angelina,
that
though,
outcome.
my thing is, Angelina, there's a way to be competitive and be a good sport as well. Like, it hurts to lose, and no matter what you do, but there's still a way that you can lose with grace. There's still a way you can have good sportsmanship even after a loss. I'm very competitive, and you can tell that. But even if I lose, you're not going to win them all. It's just like fighting. Anybody that run up and swear up and down they ain't never lost a fight, you're lying. The real fighters know you're not going to win them all. You're going to lose some too. And that's
Okay,
going to make
so
you stronger.
Bray, I never lost a fight. Period.
So Angelina,
You
let me
lying.
ask you, what did you think of the display from yesterday when it came to the sportsmanlike conduct?
So I'm gonna say this. First off, I would have prepared differently. I'm not even gonna cap. Right? If I known you would have been alive, I would have prepared differently. Have I known
I
we
know
would have had
that's
one?
right.
I'm gonna be honest about that. I navigated based on what I understood. Sportsmanship. I thought Diamond was funny per usual. She's very funny to me. Like some of the faces and stuff that she makes is very funny. I'm big on winning, so I ain't feel no type of way, like in a negative way, when she was like, I don't want to talk about, like, I'm like, bitch, we gotta understand the pressure we on. Like, if you representing, you representing. If you representing, you representing. I'm just straight up like, oh, when I'm on my son's ass, if you representing me when you walk into this building, how y'all doing? You speak to everyone in this building. I don't care if you mad at this woman for how she didn't give you the grade you wanted. You speak to everyone when you walk into this building. You handle business. Let it reflect in the work that you do. So I'm big on winning. I'm big on winning. So I felt like I would have done better. Yeah,
So
I would have done better.
let me ask you this, Angelina, just one more question. And is anybody else up here a Diamond supporter so I can ask you all that question as well? Would y'all like to raise a hand, say I do, anything like that?
I'm a Diamond supporter.
Okay,
I'm a
so
Diamond supporter.
Cherry Cola, Dr. Duchess, and Angelina, you can't answer this question. So what do y'all think about how Diamond treated Braid King? And we can start at Cherry Cola and then go down. And only those three, please.
Can I answer after them three, Manny?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna feel like this. Whatever they have going between them, that's their beef, and that's how she feel, and that's how he feel. I can't feel the way that she feel.
Well, no, keep it in. Hold on, let me redirect it. But keep it in mind of the battle that y'all saw in the unsportsmanlike conduct that people are charging. So please keep it all in mind, you all. What I'm asking. So the question is about what y'all saw in the treatment which goes with the unsportsmanlike conduct, correct? Or am I wrong?
I watched a lot of battles, and I've seen a lot of battles was worse. Okay, so I'm thinking that it's a battle. It's a battle. That's what I have to say. Next.
Go ahead, Dr. Duchess.
No comment.
Oh wow. Go ahead, Angelina. Hold on, Dr. Duchess, you trying to say?
I wanted to say this. I was surprised when I saw Braid in there, Big Braid King, because of him and Nitra. Okay, so I was surprised, but I was tickled that they were all in there because I thought, oh, this is good. They're all starting to have truces now. That's what I thought. So I decided, I said, I'm going to stay out of it. I'm just going to watch and see what happens.
Okay.
Does it
Say
seem
one
like
thing.
people
It
are
was
scared to speak
entertaining.
freely? I'm sorry,
Huh?
Cherry. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a Braid supporter. Okay, if Braid.
Hold on, Auntie
Thank you,
Kitty.
Mom.
We just want to take a moment, Auntie Kitty, just 1 second, because we do want these three to speak first. Because again, the opposite opposing side has already charged that is unsportsmanlike conduct and due to the nature of how Braid King was treated. So y'all will
Manny,
have a
I'm gonna let
chance.
Auntie Kitty go before me though. After she gets done, I'll let her go before me.
Okay, go ahead, Angelina.
All right, Manny, can you repeat the question?
So basically, keep it in mind the sportsman or unsportsmanlike conduct. How do you feel like Diamond treated Braid King?
I think she treated him like a person in a battle, a real battle. One of my favorite boxers is Clarissa Shields, Muhammad Ali. They trash talk, they make looks, they build the momentum. I think it's awesome. I think it's excellent. You want to build that momentum when you're dealing with your audience. And marketing is half of it. However, like being that I was even aware that he would be in it, I'm not even going to say maybe she was unaware also. I can't even clock it. I don't know with matter of fact, but I do think that's something I would like the news reporters to get out there and confirm for us.
She told everybody that morning.
So I was in her that morning. That's what I'm saying. I did not hear you was going to be a part of it. But I do appreciate you saying that because y'all know I be in and out. Lord Jesus, I blink out.
But Manny, can I just say this, and then I have a meeting to go to. But I want to say this
Yes, go ahead, Dr. T.
from day one. I have always said on this app, I'm gonna go where I want to go. I'm gonna support who I want to support. I'm gonna like who I'm gonna like. I have always liked Brady King. I have always liked him no matter what nobody else said, because I always felt like their stuff didn't have nothing to do with me. Okay, so I've always liked Braid, and Braid has always been respectful to me. Now, yes, sometimes he done use the B word, but he used that with everybody. So that don't really faze me too much.
I'm changing it.
I just thought, yeah, you're doing a good job of changing stuff. You really are. But I just thought when I saw the four of them, I said, well, look at there. I said, there's Nitra, there's Diamond, there's Braid. So I thought, this is good. They're all coming together, having truces and this sort of thing. So I told myself, just stay out of it. Either support them all or don't support nobody.
All right. So I would like to finish with my turn, Dr. Duchess. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna drop.
Manny, as I was completing my thought, my thing was when I saw Braid come in, a lot of times we're on the front end. We only see what is displayed. So also when I did see him, I took in consideration that for a long time I did think Braid acted very inappropriate towards Diamond. We don't know what's real and what's not real. Y'all have heard me say that before. Y'all seen one of my anxiety attacks. I'd be like, what the fuck is really going on? With that being said, when she allows certain people in her space, whomever it is, my thing is, if I'm supporting someone who allows this in their space, I got to accept what it is that they allow. That includes you, Manny. People that we known you to block, or say wasn't going to come in your space, and then they're here. So I accept what comes with it. However, I feel like she behaved as any other person would behave for the entertainment purposes.
Okay, entertainment. Something Cherry Cola doesn't find entertaining, the demanding spirit. But you find it entertaining. So Fax Machine message says, so no, Dr. D did speak to something that she heard. So the message says Dr. D must miss BK disrespecting her. She did speak to something that she heard, y'all. Like she said something about a B.
And missed that because the same day I came up in the panel and said it, and we had a conversation within the same
Thank you,
sentence of me
Rosie.
disrespecting her.
Yeah, she just said that.
Plenty times.
Yeah, she just said he used the B word, but he used that with everybody else.
Manny, can I say something real quick?
Just 1 second, Trina. We're going up to Auntie Kitty.
Yeah, she said I could go. She said I could
can
go.
go ahead of me.
Go ahead, Trina.
I just wanted to say this to what Angelina said, specifically to her examples that she used, because she brought up two people that win.
Okay.
I think when we're using examples, we need to use comparable examples. Muhammad Ali and Clarissa Shields did talk a lot of shit when they won. They didn't talk a lot of shit and walk away disrespectfully when they lost. I think that is the big, big difference. It's okay to have competitive banter and sportsmanship like banter. That's one thing. However, to turn your nose up and consistently have an attitude because you've lost, those aren't the things that Muhammad Ali nor Clarissa Shields do. So I think if we're going to use examples, let's use them properly, because I don't think either of those people, Muhammad Ali who has passed and Clarissa Shields who is still here, would be happy about being compared to bad sportsmanship. I think they both take pride in being undefeated, and that's why they talk their shit. But when you're consistently losing, I think you should find some sportsmanship in it, because as competitive as you are, baby, you're losing. So perhaps you should take some of that competitiveness and hone it into a strategy, because you can be competitive all you want, but if you running into an L every time, there's a problem there, right? So if you keep having this consistent issue that you're losing, take some of that competitiveness, turn it into being humble, and turn it into a strategy. But the people who you named, sis, yeah, they don't do what we saw.
No, and if I can respond to that, I actually
Hold on just 1 second, Angelina. Hold on just 1 second, Angelina. I do want to point out, as I stated earlier, the strategies are different depending on the host. We do know in the case of BK, he will walk you hand by hand. And we know in the case of Diamond, she wants you to be first. So the strategies are different. Go ahead, Angelina.
I was saying, I want to tell Trina, thank you. So Clarissa Shields is actually in the moment of being accused of poor sportsmanship after Shadeja Green got knocked out at a fight and was rushed off in an ambulance. Clarissa Shields was like, "This who y'all want me to battle?" So I do understand the moment, but they speak this big talk even before the battle. So people are allowed to be whom they are, and that's what I think. For me, it boils down to a lot of us, shima ambulance, and whatever it is.
Nah, that's what I was saying over here on my live. I said, you know what?
Ambulance.
Ambulance. We gotta let people be whom they are. Everyone has to just be whomever you are. I don't follow Diamond because she moves the way Angelina moves. I follow Diamond because she moves the way she moves. That's all. That's it. I have mentors in my local city. I have mentors all around the world. Some of my greatest mentors have passed away. I don't cleave myself to greatness because of what people are even showing me at that moment. I do love potential, and that's a part of my personality. But I do agree with Trina that good sportsmanship is important. And Muhammad Ali and Clarissa Shields have been able to back up a lot of that.
Ready for me?
Yes, go ahead, Auntie Kitty.
So I'm going to say this and then I'm going to drop. I can appreciate that some of the 30-year-olds are demonstrating class and grace on this app. And some of the 50-year-olds can take a lesson from them. I can also appreciate that there are some creators that have people around them that will tell them the truth, even if it means they're going to get into an argument. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. Braid and Trina, their relationship. Trina will cuss Braid out if he's wrong, and he will cuss her back out, and they can still be friends. A lot of the people that support some of these creators, in my opinion, are blind followers. It's like, just because I support Braid, but if Braid does something wrong, I don't have a problem telling him. Now, I know that I'm probably not going to have to, because he got people sitting around him, those women, that will actually tell him. But for other creators, and it's not just one, I don't know if they're afraid to speak the truth, or if they feel like they're going to lose their position over there or get blocked, because you do get blocked if you disagree sometimes. But I can really appreciate Braid's humility, his grace, and how he handled the situation yesterday.
So I do want to, yes, Cherry Cola, 1 second. I do want to point out, Auntie Kitty, Angelina and both Cherry Cola to some degree enjoy what they are watching. So I think that's the difference. Go ahead, Cherry Cola.
All right, I love watching Saucy Santana. He will put your ass in a suitcase, okay? And sometimes he would just drop you, you know what I'm saying, from his lab. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he's nice, cozy, whatever, collective. You know, it's a battle, man. And some of these, I look at a lot of battles. Some of them be classy, some of them be trashy, some of them be like, okay, we in it. It's a battle. It's like a roast battle. You know what I mean? I be looking at all these battles, so people need to get out their emotions sometimes and stuff like that. I know everybody do things. Everybody falls short in the glory of God. Everybody say things to each other. Ain't nobody better than the next person. But both of them said things to each other. Okay, it's okay to change or whatever. But this is a battle right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was, you know what I'm saying? Some people is competitive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people competitive. They don't like to lose. Salsa don't like to lose either. He be like, come on now. And, you know what I'm saying? And then Nuke, like I said, he, believe me, he blow up. And so as watching all these and come in contact, y'all cannot judge somebody off their emotions and stuff like that. Y'all gotta start looking at other battles too. There's a lot of different battles going on right now. Y'all need to listen to and learn the strategy and learn how people act and stuff. Okay. I see, you know, I understand that they fell off or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Let somebody heal. You can't tell somebody how to heal and when to heal. Like Miss Nietzsche was saying earlier, you know, get somebody time for that. You know what I'm saying? We can't tell somebody how to feel.
Hey, Manny. Hi,
Hey, Unbiased. Just 1 second. Did you want to go ahead and go, BK, or do you want Unbiased? Go ahead, Unbiased.
So, BK, congratulations on your win last night. So no,
Yes.
anybody asks, I did not support neither one because I like all four, so I stayed out that battle. That's number one. Number two, the battle was really good. But BK, you know how to do that. The one thing about getting under people's skin to make them react to you. That's number one. Break, you have a way of letting people get up under somebody's skin without using words. So that's the whole thing. Yes, what she said was wrong, but at the end of the day, that's between her and Bray King. That's not against the supporters. We have to stay out of these creators' situation because that's what happens sometimes. The followers start getting mad when the creators do something, but at the end of the day, that's between the creators and them two persons at a time. As a supporter, we gotta stay out of it. It's not our fight. It's their fight. It's not our fight. That's why I always stay neutral. I'm nobody's friend on this app. I'm just a supporter, and so that's why another reason why I didn't throw in the battle because I'm just their supporter, and I like all four of them.
And I want to follow you up, Unbiased, by making the people aware that Trina did state that some supporters, those who supported in the battle, did come to her live. I'm assuming to air out some grievances or what, but I did make. Yes, I did make her aware that Omar did make me aware that those are rejects. So even if they had just sent a gift or anything like that, those are the rejects. So they probably didn't enjoy what they saw. Go ahead, Kingdom.
I will say this, just as far as that goes, one man's trash will always be another man's treasure. So it might look like a reject over there, but we had a lot of ballers in the kingdom. People are wondering what happened, and I'm just going to say my opinion about it. And the only thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, moral of the story, after HB got out first, and somebody had said in the comments that now the Dangerettes are coming over to help me. So Diamond read the comment and was like, she's about to be double teamed, like by me, the Kingdom, and the Dangerettes. So after we got done and I heard her say that, I said, this was my banter with Diamond. I said, Diamond, and I did hear what you said. I just wanted to remind you that before HB came over here, we was whooping your ass, and we're gonna whoop your ass now as well, single-handedly by ourselves. Her response was something like, go tell your mama or whoop your mama ass or something, and then she said something about me sucking dick. That was her response to that banter, right? So my thing was, I wasn't going to say nothing back like that. Like, the way I feel about it, it don't make me feel away because me and Diamond still haven't got our new boundaries. We haven't been around each other, so we don't know what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And also, like, I know how Diamond is coming from the Mafia. I used to be a Mafia member. That shit doesn't phase me. I know she jokes, even from her faces. Like, I might understand, but that doesn't mean the supporters understand, if that makes sense. It didn't bother me too much. I know that's what it is. We put up with our numbers, so it wasn't like nothing to hold against her. But it also was like, also at the end, like, I wish she would have gave me the opportunity to thank her for being in it and, you know, shouting out her team and doing all of those things. That was an opportunity that was missed. And I don't think she necessarily likes me. I do feel like she still is holding on to some things. Like, you can see the difference in the energies with Nitra. Like, me and Nitra has forgiven. It's not like just be back around and forgive and forget. She's not big on that, you feel me? But it's also like, I could tell that she's still holding on to some things, if that makes sense. I was prepared for bullshit, so that's why I didn't have to respond. I felt like it was going to be
So
some
BK,
so I didn't want it a big deal.
So BK, paparazzi has sent a message and say that you were bothering Diamond the entire battle. Now, we were screaming and we were drinking. So
let me say this, man.
I ain't
Please,
quite catch all that. But I just want to clear the air to say that we was watching, but I didn't see a whole lot though.
Let me be very clear. Let me respond to that. Let me tell you what I saw. From what I saw, I made sure that I was keeping it P with everybody, very respectful with anybody. Anytime I said Diamond name or can you hear me, ladies, she was ignoring me. I was not fucking with her. After she said the dick sucker thing and my team socked it to them, all I could do was motherfucking bounce my titties all match long and for the rest of the matches after that. We're going to put up points. I don't got to use my mouth. That's where I'm at with it. Y'all must not know me now.
So BK, what did you think about the sportsmanlike conduct?
To me, it's just like a charger to the game. Like, I charge it to competitiveness, and also I'm an ex-Mafia member, so I know her. Like, I don't think it's nothing like. I mean, it's been worse before. It's been worse in other battles without that. You feel me? I heard what she said after the fact, and I feel like she composed it very well. It wasn't as worse as it's been before, but it still was not good. Nitra, I felt like Nitra has learned from her past mistakes, if that makes sense. Nitra and FOE pride themselves on growing. Nitra will not respond the same way to things multiple times when it comes to shit like that. Nitra could have been a bad sport after the battle, and she kept it all P as she should. I feel like Diamond just still hasn't got to that part, and it's being the excuse is being competitiveness at the end of the day. Like, it don't take much to swoop-de-whoop, get on out of there and keep that shit PR and pushing. It don't take much when you're making money like that.
I mean, you just kind of went into Angelina's point and Cherry Cola. I mean, they see it as nothing happened. It was a battle. You suit up for battle. It comes with banter, and they enjoyed the faces.
Amen. It was entertainment for real.
I enjoyed it too personally. Like, I enjoyed it. Y'all know me. I enjoyed it.
I was so surprised when we was at 300 and then boom, that shit was at 900 on his side. I was like, what was we gonna do?
So let's get up here to Queen Jules, Bistro, and somebody dropped. Okay, so Queen Jules and Bistro, what's your thoughts? And we're gonna get up out of here, y'all.
I'm gonna walk out of here. It's loud.
Okay, I think we got to a good point. We done heard from BK, we done heard from the supporters, and we also heard.
Can I say this to her comment? BK, that's not fair. They're two different people. Don't pick them against one another. I'm not putting them against one another at all. I just said my opinion. Like, I wasn't putting nobody against nobody. Like, I just said that's the differences that I saw. I haven't talked shit about Diamond. I'm not gonna talk shit about Nitra. I'm not gonna put them against each other either. I just said my opinion.
Can I just jump in here and say?
I'm not to kick it. I tell the truth, and it was entertainment to me. I played whoop that trick all the way through the battle.
Can
And
we
that's
just
Clarissa Shields' favorite song to play when she went and her crew be chanting that.
What that trick?
hey listen? Can we also say this because we've seen this time and time again too? Um, to every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if I got issues with BK and I'm gonna go banter back and forth with him, he's gonna respond. And he's going to respond. And then when he responds, then I get to respond to that. When I respond, he get responded. And that's very necessary in this part of TikTok. That's how we operate. We operate on piss somebody off. They get pissed off with you. Have your banter back and forth. And the more you say, the more they're going to say. They don't stop until somebody say, you know what, I had enough of that. I'm tired. And they move on to something else more constructive, productive, or entertaining. So I'm not bothered by the whole back and forth. You know, that's what we do over here. We call each other names. We talk about each other. And then when the person responds back, then you get hyped. Say, he said something back, and that's just what we do. So let's. I don't think we normalize us doing that. Just identify that that's what we do. We do go back and forth with each other.
And so that's what happened in this case, right? So that's what you're saying. That's what happened in this case. That
Let me transparently say, I honestly did not see the battle. I'm just picking up the pieces from what I've heard, and I don't know if that's what happened. I'm hearing what I heard. I know that that's part of what we've been doing on the side of TikTok. Hey, how you doing today?
Gotcha. Queen Jules, what's your thoughts?
Okay,
Manny,
so
somebody keep at me. Am I allowed to answer them real quick, if I may?
Well,
Um,
after me.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. I would say that I didn't see. Remember, you had issues last night with your Wi-Fi.
Lord, just get
And
through
so,
it, girl. The Wi-Fi, that was at the end, Queen. Now, oh,
why we didn't get a chance to see the end?
oh, they was at the no, but she came up. Hold on, Queen, but she came up and showed us, so we did see that part,
Oh, I
and we
couldn't
saw,
see it. I didn't
and we
see
saw
it.
her immediately leave, so we were able to see it, but we did have some technical difficulties. Go ahead, Queen.
Okay, so anyway, I saw it on the one of the vlogs, and I didn't realize, honestly, because I'm not looking for flaws, guys. I did not realize she did not say good game or anything to BK, but you all are saying that she didn't. And let me say this: I know you all are, like to say that this is messy talk. This is how she is. She's been like this, or whatever you all are saying. But this is the stuff you all pay for. This is the stuff y'all sign up for. There's levels to, being having good sportsmanship, having a little tact, you know what I'm saying, have a little taste about yourself. There's nothing wrong with, because if you're going to get up there and play the game and get the money, don't act like you didn't need the money. Don't act like you can't use the money. Everybody participated. It's nothing wrong with saying good game, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you would say to kind of end the game to let people know that, you acknowledge the winner. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging the winner, but you all like to give y'all money and support to people who can't acknowledge winners. So when you start to win and stop, that's exactly what you get. People who don't want to acknowledge that you're winning now. So moving on. Someone said something about levels, saying big money, little money. When you got people who like to not call it what it is, those are people who can't handle rejection well, or don't really embrace the truth of the matter. Like someone who says, that's not fair. That's not fair. Life isn't fair. Right? I try to teach my children life isn't fair. That's why they have levels: platinum level, bronze level, gold level. It's levels to life, right? You pay 500, you get this. You pay 1,000, you get this. You pay 10,000, you get that. So I really don't see nothing wrong with saying, maybe your choice of words could be different, but don't use it as if everyone is not a good supporter or strong supporter, but maybe say something of level supporter, or, but they all are supporting, because if no one is tapping, you're mad. If no one is sharing, y'all mad. If no one is in your damn live, you're mad. And nobody gifting you mad. I mean, y'all mad about a whole so
But that goes back to
Queen
the
Jules.
expectation,
So, Manny,
right,
can I say
Queen
this and
Jules?
drop? Can I say this and
Yes,
drop real quick?
BK.
It's gonna be my last PR statement of the swoop de whoop about the whole thing, and I'm gonna answer Money Lulu question too. Overall, when it comes to that battle, I am charging everything to the game. I don't feel a way towards none of the creators. I think all the teams did amazing, period. I feel like I've been battling with the battlers, so I'm trying to share what the fuck I know. Being in a series and getting that knowledge and information, like, I'm trying to share that with everybody, and it's up to them to pick it up and run with it, or just get a one payday and just let it be. I feel like when it comes down, somebody keep asking me in the chat, did I pay Trina to shoot for me? I don't know who y'all think I am, baby, but that would be the dumbest shit ever. By the time a motherfucker pay somebody to shoot for them, girl, they're gonna be with $25 afterwards.
So
Respectfully, Trina
BK, I
did
think
amazing.
this.
Give me a second. Give me a second, Manny. Respectfully, Trina did amazing in her series, and I know every single coin that she got out of that series that I invited her to went right back to me last night. Respectfully, I feel like that's extra disrespectful because y'all think Trina must not got money or something. But respectfully, Trina clearly showed y'all last night.
So BK,
Trina
I think
clearly
this.
showed y'all
So
last the
B.
motherfucking night. Some of y'all ain't never seen a galaxy. She sent two unis.
So BK, I
Respectfully.
think
So
this
no, baby, to
question.
answer that dumb ass question. Hold
Well,
on, let me
can you
finish.
send me
And
my
on top of
Julie?
that, I'm
Hold
sorry,
on,
Queen
y'all. I'm
Jules.
trying to
Do
get the
y'all see
paparazzi
how
message in. Hold on, BK. I think it's for you. So the paparazzi says, "Did HB give an exiting remarks? The Who emoji, emoji, emoji."
no, HB left. HB ended her live immediately. HB didn't say bye to anybody. HB cut her live off. And that's when all the Dangerettes came in my live because she ended her live
And
to
that's why
answer
I
the
was
question.
wondering why y'all was hopping around HB because I did see that she left. I mean, but she had to leave because the game had to go on. But I mean, I didn't really notice if she said. I know she probably did she thank her people or did she not or did she?
He says she immediately exited, but she probably got to thank you in there. But you know how?
Thank her people, and then she hit her live. Like that was just
Yeah.
that. Like I feel like HB and Diamond both left alive. Nitra and me like had a damn exit speech. That's my best description. HB left, Diamond left. Nitra waited after the fact. Thanked her people, thanked the host for hosting it, thanks for her invite, and she left. Like that's just what that was.
So, and I also want to say this. And some people do need thank yous. I remember when I was in school, a lot of people needed participation awards versus the people who actually academically deserve what they were getting. So I'm agreement with some people. Thank y'all, for getting a participation. Thank you. Everybody don't need that thank you in that same way. I really appreciate the fact that despite the battle, Diamond was able to get back up and be on live again for about at least.
Angelina, was you present for a diamond thank you? Because the comment
I
section, I
don't
was.
know. I be sleep
Oh my
and
God.
on off.
So the
Listen,
comment section, hold on, let me clear it up. So the comment section is saying that Diamond did thank her people. Now, they might not have been at the battle or at the end of the battle because, again, she abruptly left. But they are stating downstairs that she did thank her people and also reset it.
so she thanks us. So the thing is, for me, like I said, I sleep a lot because I'm always grinding and always doing big stuff. Anyways, my thing is, for at least 4 years, I saw this woman get up at 6:00 every day, sometimes even on the weekends, but at least 5 days a week. That shit is wild to me. I can't do it. I work flex or PRN. Like, I don't even get up. I can't commit to anybody but myself. To anyone who does it, for you, Manny, for you, Braid, even Queen Jules, when you were writing your book, I appreciate everyone who gets up and. God, you funny. Go ahead.
Welcome in, HB.
The best. Hey, princess.
Oh, she left.
I had a
Okay.
drop. Also, well, I guess if HB gonna go real quick address that question that they just asked.
Of course, I thanked my people before I left. It was no reason for me to stick around. I also had things to do. The fuck? The
So
game
they
is
saying
over.
no smoke for HB. Welcome in, HB. But
It
paparazzi's
ain't gonna be
message
no smoke for
just
HB.
came back in and said that no smoke for HB and actually charged the kingdom to give the smoke. Go ahead, HB.
Ain't gonna be none.
Charge what?
Y'all know
Yeah,
they
it ain't gonna
They
be none.
charged the kingdom to give the smoke. Basically, they're saying that the kingdom is giving out its smoke, but
Well, hold
HB
on. Let me ask
allegedly
this: Did
done the
I even give?
same.
I haven't even gave no smoke to Diamond. I've literally been so respectful. I've even been like, quote unquote, making excuses for Diamond and just chalking it to competitiveness. Girl, I haven't gave smoke. Y'all need to listen clearly. I don't know what y'all thought y'all knew, but I've been very respectful with everybody who participated in the series.
I don't think it's more so your commentary. I will say it's probably outside commentary that they may be grouping to you, is what I gather.
So can I tell you how I feel? So when it ended for me, I don't like in series for people. I don't even like for us to wait for the victory lap to be over. Let alone people who know that they're eliminated, hanging out and carrying on, holding up the series. Okay, they're already long winded. So I thank my people individually, my top 10, and then I thank all my ghosties and my tappers and my shares. In regards to thanking BK for the series, I put the series together. I came to him about it. I had to convince him, Diamond, and Nitra to do the series. So it was nobody to thank there. I thanked who needed to be thanked. Obviously they know that I'm thankful for them participating because I'm the one who put it together. I watched each one of them last night. After I watched Nitra till she was out, she thanked her people. Nitra just had a good time regardless. She didn't give a damn what was going on. My favorite part was when she was talking about the fog and it was ice and she didn't know what was going on. It came down to BK and Diamond, which was great for me because I like the competitiveness amongst the two of them.
HB, can I say something right there? Because
Yes.
they're saying that they was confused about me putting the series together. HB put us all together easily. Like, I'm just in the battle streets and the battlefield in the series, so I know how to do it and the rules and shit. So it looked like I'm the host because that's what I do. You feel me? But
Yes.
HB did get us all together. We just know our parts. You feel me? I know how to make a series go around, boo.
Right. So he was in control of that because that's why I came to him, because he knew exactly what to do. That's why prior to the series, he gave me the instructions. I had Nurse Don make the flyer thing for the instructions or whatever the case may be. So I feel like it was a team effort thing, but at the end I did see Nitra thank her people. I seen Diamond thank hers. I think she waited a little bit on BK, but he was overwhelmed with excitement. The Kingdom had did some extraordinary things. They, you know what I mean? They exceeded a million or whatever. They was quite abusive. They went in. So he was overwhelmed with that. He was thanking him. He was, you know what I mean? Like doing his thing. And she had exited out. Now, when she did exit out, I did continue to listen to him and her. They both were just pretty much thanking their folks. Then Diamond got a slew of people in the comments saying, cry about it, loser, just little shit like that. And I'm saying for this, what I seen with my own two eyes. And that's when her energy kind of went from excitement to like addressing the comments and saying, now look, this is why I didn't want to do it.
But HB, she been in the game too long.
Okay, that's just, but Queen Jules, that's coming from a hating standpoint. I ain't Diamond friend or nothing like that. I'm just coming from a fair standpoint. I'm straight down the middle, babe. I'm
so sorry, Queen Jules. Not right, Queen Jules. Please don't, because you take a damn drop, Queen Job.
Yeah, because
somebody just said. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please, Queen Jules. I'm begging you. I understand. Okay, so stop acting like it then. Stop acting like it.
You ain't gonna put that jacket on me.
Just listen real quick, baby. Okay, I'll take it back. Jacket's off. Miss Blessings, you did have some comments like that last night. Give me 1 second, baby. If you don't mind, if you could just give me 1 second, baby. If you don't, I'm sorry. So, Miss Blessings, you said something like that last night as well. BK
didn't go to college.
I'm not, please, I trust me, nothing could get me sucked back into cussing old women out again. BK has a very strong team, so does HB, and and they both came against the Mafia at the end. I want to say this respectfully, there was no dangerous shooting for me. I say that with the utmost respect. Just because they was in my chat don't mean they was shooting. Did you not see the Lion King, the universes, and everything else that they kicked the kingdom through? We do this on a daily basis. We're real battlers. We're in the real battle world, and we put a step on them, and we beat they ass. So what did Diamond think was going to happen? We don't need help. We don't need help because we got it by ourselves. Lock in.
So basically, y'all saying I can't talk shit because y'all up here acting.
I just don't understand how y'all could think that somebody, a Dangerette, could come from my space after I'm being the first nigga out of the game and go help somebody. I don't know.
The next part, right? You do the math.
That don't make any sense.
Do the math.
That they would have shot it for me, but I guess. But yeah, so a lot of people that did miss it and they're just going off assumptions. I did go into the room. Obviously, I'm a messy nigga. I wanted to see how Diamond was going to respond to her, going up against the kingdom and falling short. And in her space, she did immediately, even before she got off the screen with him, she was thanking her folks or whatever. But there was a lot of hate comments. It's on the blogs. There was a lot of hate comments. BK do instruct his kingdom every single battle. We will block and we will mute for negativity. They knew they couldn't do it in his space, so they probably must have went to hers and did their thing. That ain't got nothing to do with him.
They knew they couldn't talk shit about Diamond in my shit, babe.
You can't talk shit about anybody, and that's throughout the whole
cousins. What in the world they been doing?
We're not talking about the comment because we talk about different trolls, but when you battling this shit, you don't want to have no negativity around the
Y'all
other
got
creators. Like
negativity
that's just not
every
what you
day.
want to
That's
do. I
bullshit.
don't.
That's
You can stop saying y'all,
bullshit.
baby. You're not even allowed in my live, so you don't know what the new
I'm
kingdom look
glad
like.
because I don't
But it's
know you
completely different. You
shit.
don't
And
sound
I
glad the
don't
way you screaming.
coddle
Let me
you.
go.
I
Y'all
don't
have a
know
blessed
you
day.
shit
I
and
know,
I
baby.
don't
Have a blessed
coddle
day, y'all.
Thank you,
you.
BK.
And my
Thank you,
son is
Manny.
better than you.
Thank
So
you,
why the
BK.
fuck I coddle you? I'm
So
around
Manny,
handsome, strong, tall, good looking motherfuckers.
oh
Why
my
would I
God.
send you a whole bunch of money? What the hell?
Oh my God.
The hell?
send you
King
a whole
I'm
bunch
Juice.
of
blocked.
money.
Y'all keep
What the
talking shit.
hell?
I'm
Oh my
blocked. If I
God.
wanted to be
Hell, I
unblocked, I
send
know
you
what
a
to do
whole
to
bunch
be
of money. Y'all
unblocked.
keep
I'm not
talking shit.
doing it.
Oh my God.
Y'all stop saying that shit.
So Manny, I will say she wasn't just over. She wasn't reacting negatively to the battle. She's just saying, "You see why I don't want to do it," and that was based upon the people that I seen come in her comments saying very ugly things to her, like "Go cry about it," "So a loser," "You a loser," etc. So it was like very mean, nasty things, you know. And the mods, it was so many that the mods couldn't even react fast enough. So they did tell her, "Hey, shut this page down to protect it." She shut the page down and came back and interacted with her supporters. That's what I saw. I think it was pretty fair. I think anything coming being drugged from it is kind of crazy. But based on the 4 people that was on the screen, I don't think any of us are it's to blame. We can't control what comment cousins do at all
Y'all
whatsoever.
always talking about somebody blocked. Who want to fucking throw their money? Drinking, smoking, drinking, smoking, drinking, smoking all
Well,
day.
we did
Ain't
talk about
present,
that. Hold on,
ain't
Queen
looking
Jules.
good.
We did talk about Erica and Trina wanting to get unblocked from Miss Neutral to throw, their hate gifts.
Did
But
they ask? Did they ask Nitra that?
well, I don't think they got a chance to ask her, but they did wake up this morning feeling like they wanted to get unblocked to throw yesterday.
And I don't know about Erica, but Trina said she
Yeah,
wanted to
Trina
get.
said it too. She was right down.
Yes,
Yeah,
Manny,
Trina.
and I hate to come back. You know, I haven't done this in
Oh,
forever,
she
but I
said
know
she
She
I
wanted
would
said
to
I
never
get.
want to
sure
take from her
did. She said I
motherfucking
sure
Carol
did.
That's
White
shocking.
fun, bitch. But what she need to do is motherfucker worry about plaque removal braces, plaque removal braces, plaque removal
Thank you,
braces,
Sadie.
Carol White bleach
Bring
skin,
my
Carol
money.
White's bleach
I
skin.
Manny
said,
do
You
the
know what I'm
hey,
talking
same
about?
okay, I
Worry
thing.
got
about
you
that
now.
astigmatism.
I
Uh-uh.
got you
Don't worry
now,
about me.
If I'm
Erica.
Worry
I
about
blocked,
me.
how
I
I'm
got
got
gonna
you
your
get up in
now,
there? Baby
bitch,
Manny
my
is not
girl. I
lady.
asking
got
for no
you now.
unblocks to go throw
You
no gifts.
stupid. You real
Okay, well
stupid.
that's you, Manny.
I
But guess
got you
what?
now,
I'm
No,
the
the
boo.
one that's
comment
up at
cousin
5 o'clock
said that.
every morning
No, I'm
going to
just saying,
work. This
Trina, the
my
comment cousin
motherfucking
said
money.
that Manny, no, I
Hello?
was just saying, Trina, that the comment cousin
Yeah,
was
this
saying
my
Manny do
bread.
the same thing. And I was like, I don't do that time I getting blocked. I was just reporting what y'all said.
This my bread. I'ma do what the fuck. Huh? Hello?
I don't have no problem with it.
Oh,
I was just reporting the news. They try
yeah,
to throw
that's the
me in it.
news.
They
Can
try
they
to throw
use
me
it
in it.
though? Can they use it though?
Well,
I just
next
came up
time,
here.
I think next time Miss
The
Nitra probably
hell?
can use it because you and Erica was willing to throw, and Erica said from her backup of the backup of the backup
So
to help Miss
was, but it
Nitra
would have been a
win.
lot more fun at the end. I said what the fuck I said.
So some people in the chat is saying that some people did want to get unblocked from Nietzsche to gift her because she was being such a good sport, and some people wanted to do hate gifts. So I don't know what gifts they wanted to throw.
The gifts
And I
out of
want to
my own bank account.
say, Queen Jules,
That's
Braid
the
is
thing
right.
about it.
And HB is right. Bray changed his life. When he battled, he don't have no negativity in his chat. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said nothing negative about the other person, nothing like that. So they couldn't do it in his life. So they did go and Diamond Lab and start doing it, because I know they couldn't do it in his life because he don't tolerate that because he did change a lot. That's all I have to come up here to say.
Well, since y'all care so much, tell him to send me my money back. I gave him money and sent him gifts for college. He didn't go to college. Give me my money back. How about that? Cash at me my goddamn money. Let's start there. Since everybody got some shit to say. I paid gifts and money for
Do you have the
college.
receipt?
Yes, I do. Yes, I fucking do. I
Okay,
sure
you have to
do.
bring the receipt. And
To
we have to
who?
show the
To
store manager.
who? To who?
To the person you asking the refund.
Manny, can I say this uninterrupted real quick? Queen Jules, just to answer your question as far as if I'll give you your money back, I'll make it really simple. The answer is no. Secondly, you paid to be a motherfucking moderator, girl. Give it
Oh, I
up,
would
babe. Those
never do
rules are
that.
open.
I would
Now
never
kiss
do
my
that.
ball sack.
Oh, I would never. Now you show the receipt for that. Yeah, right. Yeah,
Manny, you
right.
want to battle?
She ain't
Yeah, we could
nobody
battle
buying
Trina.
that.
Ain't
Okay, come
nobody
on.
buying that
Okay,
shit.
let me get down.
Ooh.
But I,
All
I
I'ma
right,
was
send this
y'all.
I just want to say,
Amazon
Manny,
account
that
to the
I had
fraud
fun.
department.
I had fun
Thank you,
regardless.
HB. Yes, it
You're
was a good
welcome.
show. It was a good
And
show.
I'm
Y'all did an
grateful for
amazing job.
everything that I got. First out, and all, I did ask my team, do not let me be the first out. That's so fucking embarrassing of a shit I put together. But they did. So I'll see them next Wednesday. But other than
Yes,
that,
that
I
is
had a
my
good
current
time.
talking point. That is my current talking point. I haven't used it yet, but that is my current talking point when I speak of the dangerous, the pussy. Oh, I think I did say something about y'all earlier. Oops. But
Oh, I don't
yes,
mind.
y'all didn't cut it. Oh,
Wait,
first
what?
out like Manny. First out like
Yes, first
Manny.
out like Manny.
Oh,
That's a damn
first
shame.
out
No,
like Manny.
so I want to tell them
Oh,
that they asked me when I'm going live next Wednesday. You guys, I'll be
pussy
back live
don't fail
Wednesday.
me now.
Enjoy
See
I'm
y'all
about to
your
Wednesday,
turn this
break.
guys.
battle
Enjoy
out
your
because they
break.
don't want nobody else but me and only me. What they singing? Pussy don't fail me now. Ooh, I want to turn this battle out so they don't want nobody else. And I be thinking the same thing. But child, they don't want Boochie Cat and they don't want Coochie Cat. Ooh, everything must go. Boochie and Coochie must go first out. Woo.
Man, are you willing to pay Braid Kings? Because I'm about to send this to the fraud department. To
Oh,
the scam and
wow.
fraud department. Yeah.
Oh, wow, girl.
I'm
Now,
reporting this to the fraud people.
so are you going to use my live like you charge somebody else too? Are you going to use my live as an accessory?
No. I'm a
Okay.
no.
All right. Well, you can get the footage, girl. The footage is available for you. You can have the footage. Do it as you
Okay,
may.
thank you. Because I got the footage where CC paid for me to mod. So he lying. So boy, your credibility is shot. Run me my coins. If you want to talk shit.
We're going to have to get that to a later date because, again, you all did invest in the future, and that's what it looks
I
like.
invested in college situations. I his college experience. He said he was going to college, and I said, okay, I'm going to invest in his college future for a brighter future for him to get another
So, Queen Jules, I
career.
can tell that you want to have a conversation. So, my question is to you, just as far as today, do you feel like I started with you or did you start with me?
No, it's not about that. I gave
No,
you
I know
money for
that's just a
college.
separate question.
No, I gave you money for college.
And I used it on weed and liquor. What's next?
Ooh, love it.
Oh,
That's some good money. Let me get blessed with it.
whoa.
Thank
It's
you.
already
Oh,
smoked up. How
hell
about that, Queen
no.
Jules?
Oh,
Yeah, it's smoked up, baby.
Ooh.
It's
but
smoked up.
BK,
Ooh, when
wait.
it
In
rains,
my
BK,
crack
it
pipe
wait.
today, baby.
Hold on one
It's
second,
crack
BK.
piped
thank
out.
you.
Hold on, BK. Wait,
It's
Manny.
over with,
Wait,
baby.
hold on.
I
Hold
shot
Thank
it
on.
up.
you.
Hold on. Hey,
It's
That's
in my
the
veins.
common
motherfucker.
cousins. Hey, can y'all
And
hear
that's
me?
period,
Okay.
fool.
Let me use my mod duties. My mod
Gone.
duties. My mod duties. Hey, hey, y'all. Queen Jules, the
Yeah,
common
but
cousins.
actually, can you clear the panel so me and Manny can battle?
Yes, I'm gonna do that right away for you, Trina.
This girl keep
But
talking
the
to me.
common
I don't
cousins,
want to
the
hold
common
a
cousins want to
conversation.
know, Queen Jules, why you worrying about BK going to college? Where's that book you were supposed to write?
That don't even hit Majestic. Baby, these people done got too
Manuel,
deep
come
in.
on, let's
Girl, you
go.
go back to a book and
Come on,
girl,
Manuel,
all
you
we
got
just
your wig
heard,
clip. Come on.
girl, it blew back, girl. It blew back. It blew back.
No, it been back. It been back.
Girl. Well, you know I
It
knew,
been
but baby,
back.
it blew back today.
It been back, Manuel. Well, you know
Girl,
what, Queen Jules,
I
you're not gonna get
cannot.
nothing back, so it's what it is. Come on, Manuel, we ready.
Girl, we is definitely ready because
Queen Jules,
baby,
how much money you want back, baby? How much was it?
Let me go back and look at my account. Let me go back.
It couldn't have been more than $40, Queen Jules. Stop playing. How much you
Let me
want? How much
let
you
me
want,
go
girl?
back and look at
You just
my
wanna,
account.
girl. If
Let
you
me
wanna just be back there and just say I'm blind, girl. You know I ain't got no problem with you. You just got smart with me
$40.
that one time, baby. Right, girl. It ain't that fucking big deal, girl. I can go
$40.
back and check it, girl. What you need?
bye, y'all.
Okay, because honey, the bombs that came down up in here. Thank you, BK. Thank you, Queen Jules. That was a lot, y'all. Oh, child. We got this battle with Trina. She want to do a quick battle, y'all. 5 minutes.
It's awful,
Once Trina get on the
actually.
screen, y'all can go to Trina's side. Yeah, y'all can go to Trina's side so that we can get this quick 5 minute battle in, y'all. So y'all go ahead and grab y'all positions.
Hold on, Manny. Not in such a rush. Nah, we just sat and waited for you. Manny, your slip showing.
Girl, I got on underwear.
Come on now,
I couldn't
sister.
see my full self in the screen. My apologies.
Yes.
Oh,
Please.
Asia. Not right now, Asia.
Y'all,
Not right now.
TikTok.com/recharge.
Not right
Let's
now,
get
Asia.
Manny.
Y'all know we had Brenda early. Now we got Trina. Lord Jesus.
You
Oh my
lost to
God.
Mighty Joe earlier. That's what they said. Did you lose?
I lost to Brenda.
Yeah, you were. That's my nickname, part. Okay, that was y'all.
You can't,
Manny,
girl.
we're
I
gonna need
don't.
2 out of 3. You still looking crazy. Let's go, BP! Let's go, Stephanie!
That came out of Trina mouth, y'all, not mine. I'm just here to agree. Yes.
Yes. I gotta get back to it. Oh, hell no! Let's go, y'all! Let's go, sunshine! Oh, hell no!
I know, Asia. I know you down there, getting you a piece in, girl. I know you getting you a piece in, girl.
Let me be
So,
watching.
baby,
Let me be watching.
I know you over there scratching, honey. Oh, they talking jump about you, Trina. Okay, so Trina, since I got you on the screen, girl, they said that you threw your furniture money. Is that true? They say that you
It's
don't
so
got no
true,
furniture
man.
and you.
It's so true.
Now they say
Love
you
tap,
have a
tap, tap,
they
tap,
say you
tap.
have a bed and stuff, but you are looking to get a couch. It was that you spent your money on. So do you have the couch?
No. Thank you. I love you too.
Mm. I mean, that was my question, y'all. So she.
Specifically though, because the couch that I've been ordered was on back order. So it's not set to deliver until April 29th through May something.
Oh, so they was definitely in your business. Okay. Mm.
Yeah.
It's on
The
back
couch
order,
that
y'all.
I wanted
It's
is
already
ready.
ordered. That's the point. It's already paid for and on the way. It's a difference, you all. They talking about it's been stuck for what? Mm. They alleging that it's been stuck for some time. They talking about that's what we all say.
Mm.
Drop Queen says, can y'all stop the peon behavior on the panel? Oh.
Thank you, Stella. Y'all, we got a woman. Yes. They over there talking shit. Hold
They
on.
saying that she never paid for it. It can't be on back order. So that was the new thing they said from you throwing the unis last night. My apologies. They went and instantly went to talk about the furniture. That's what they sent me. They said
I
something about
wonder what
furniture.
furniture do they got in their house.
But they alleged the couch. They was like, you got everything else, but you spent your couch money.
I wonder what furniture do they got in their house. Thank you, Miss Bird. Hold on.
They saying it's paid for. They seen it. They saying it's
Thank you,
paid for. They
Ship.
seen it.
Texas Red! You bitches are so tired.
Oh yeah. Okay, y'all. Let's put it on her now because they
What
are
they say,
alleging that.
Manny?
Oh, this is the order number, y'all. This is the order. It's shipped. It's out for delivery. You know they have to put it on the big truck and stuff, which is not your normal delivery. I do know that it does not go through your normal delivery. They have to outsource it due to the nature of the product being big. So it don't come on your Amazon or your FedEx trucks and things like that. It come on like Penske, things like that. They saying it's not hers. Oh, see.
You right. It's
Okay,
not.
y'all, this is just too much. But the
I
fact of
got
the matter
somebody
is,
else
whoever
screenshot,
it is on the way.
I got somebody else screenshot, Bookie, but don't worry nothing about it. Let's fucking
So they're saying they letter receipts.
go!
So
Queen George! Miss Bird!
so they're alleging, girl, you don't want to got your money back to throw.
Oh, did I? Ooh, it's always something.
Miss Annie talking about Trina, I gotta chase you down.
What the fuck?
So you know they're bringing the mess. That's why they care, y'all, because they're bringing the mess. So apparently it was in Trina's business, and y'all know Trina shot big last night. So you know her name came across the screen, not one time, but two times.
Miss Bird! So here's
And
what
from
it is,
there they
baby.
went to
Let me tell
talking.
you. Oh, y'all watch it. They got a glove. They got a glove. Watch it, y'all. They got a glove. They got a glove. 2 out of 3, y'all. 2 out of 3. They got a glove. They got a glove.
Here we go, y'all.
Watch it,
Make that
y'all.
glove count.
Watch it,
Hit it.
y'all.
Hit
Watch
that
it,
count. Y'all know
y'all.
how to do it.
Watch
Spam it.
y'all.
Spam
Watch
it.
y'all.
Spam
Watch
it.
it, y'all.
Make it work for y'all. Make it work. Let's
Texas Ray!
go, sweetie, sweet.
Y'all, they had to get a glove. They had to.
Let's go, Q Jackson. Let's go, Shamika. Just me. Now this is the best 2 out of 3. We win this next one. We ain't got the C trainer no more this
Texas
week.
Miss Bird, Stella, Green Eyed, Aquarian, Michelle, BP, Miss Little Invisible, Triple T, Miss Shine. Clock in.
So they saying
Clock in, boo.
girl,
Let's see what they saying. Hold on. Thank you, Green Eyed.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I am in the battle mode. Thank you, Q Jackson. Thank you, Sweetie Swift. Thank you, Dr. Wiggs. Thank you, Interesting. Thank you, Just Me. Be the Change, Unbiased, Percival, Curtison, Sela. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to the tappers. Shout out to those that's in the bleacher section. Shout out to y'all too. Let's win this next one, y'all, and we out of here.
No, y'all, let's win this next one.
Thanks for the support, y'all.
Recharge, baby. TikTok.com.
Tappers, y'all come in the beginning. Y'all know where y'all shine at, tappers.
Now, Manny, I got a quick question before we restart. If I've been getting up every day for over a year at 5 o'clock in the morning, going to the same job, right? I get paid an hourly wage. Why I got the puzzle piece and I'm battling? That's weird.
They reporting.
Oh, that'll be all right. I get paid an hourly wage. I get paid commission, and I still get paid on TikTok. Right?
That's good.
Would you not think I probably got a couple dollars?
Trina, we know you got a couple of dollars. We knew back when you was going through the car stuff, you had a couple of dollars. The car stuff, you had a couple of dollars. The car stuff, you had a couple of dollars. The car stuff, you had a couple of dollars. The car stuff, you had a couple of dollars. The car stuff, you had a couple of dollars. Yeah, it was a couple of dollars. Yeah, I knew then. And that was moons ago. Yeah, that was moons ago. You done moved on and everything since then.
So what I think people is doing is y'all remember me a certain way, and that's totally fine. It doesn't bother me. But I don't think y'all should be shocked when my little couple dollars show up.
I don't think she was jealous. She just gave her commentary about the battle, y'all. I don't think she was jealous. She gave her commentary about the sportsman or unsportsmanlike conduct. Because again, we spoke about it today. Everybody made money. Okay. 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 Okay.
Play these doubles. Play these doubles. Play.
Let's go, y'all. Let's jump in the game. Y'all play on the doubles. Play on the doubles, y'all. Play on the doubles. Let's go, y'all. Let's jump in the game. Y'all play on the doubles. Play on the doubles, y'all. Play on the doubles. 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 Tap the screen. 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 And a couple of those. 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 And a couple of those room gift is called. What y'all's called? 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 You didn't
Glove,
get
y'all.
you didn't
Glove,
get
y'all.
let's that's
They always
if you
got
spam
gloves.
it, it help it hit. If you spam it, it help it hit, y'all. If you spam it, it help it help spam it, 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 it help getting it in.
Right. If
You
we
see
win this
interested
one,
was getting it in? All right,
if
y'all.
we win this one, definitely.
Second bubble is on you. Second bubble is on you. Second
Let's go,
bubble.
Green
Look at the
Eye.
second
Let's
bubble.
go, Kim.
Your gifts will be multiplied. Second bubble. Anybody can take the second bubble.
Come on,
Anybody can
y'all.
take the
Keep
second
tapping,
bubble.
keep tapping,
Second
keep
bubble
tapping,
has
keep
just
tapping,
changed.
keep tapping.
2 points. They got you in. That was
Let's go,
good.
sexy lady.
Come through, mommy
Let's go,
money.
sexy
Second
lady.
bubble. Second bubble
It's
is on
just
you. Second bubble is on
person,
you.
y'all. Don't get discouraged. Let's go,
Second bubble is on you. Second bubble is on
Where the
you.
hell you been? Let's
All
go,
right,
Miss
y'all.
Shine. Let's go, sexy lady.
Okay,
Don't give
now
up,
everybody
y'all. Push
wait.
the whole time.
Everybody
Push the
wait.
whole time. Don't give
Everybody
up. Don't give
wait.
up.
Backpack check. Do we got anything in our backpack? Just asking. Unbiased. It came through and it hit
y'all.
unbiased.
Don't give up.
Come
Don't give
through.
up. Don't
Come
give
through,
up.
CeeLo.
Let's go, Kim.
All right,
Let's go,
y'all.
Kim. Let's
Here
go,
we
Green
go.
Eye. Damn,
Here we go. Let's play on it, y'all.
Let's go, y'all. Don't give up. Don't
Let's
give up.
play
Don't
on
give
it.
up. It don't mean it's gonna hit.
Let's
Don't
play
give
on
up.
it.
Don't give
There
up.
you go, unbiased. That's how you do
Come on,
it.
y'all. Push,
Let's
push, push.
feed it.
Let's go,
Let's feed it. It doesn't matter the
Let's go,
size
Aquarian.
gift, y'all.
Push,
Let them news
push.
sirens
Let's go,
work for
Green
you.
Eye. Let's go, Green Eye.
Interesting. Let's make them news sirens work for you. There we go, y'all. There you go. Look at it work. The news sirens is hitting. Let's go unbiased. It doesn't matter what you have, but if you spam it, there go them roses, pretty. Let's go, Q Jackson. There you go, pretty red. I'm telling you, you spam it. 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 Jump. We got to jump. The big ballers, can y'all help us out? The big ballers, can y'all help us out? We got to make them count, baby. Get your 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 and shout out to the tappers. Shout out to all the people that's in the building. Shout out to my gifters. Shout out to my commenters. Shout out to the people that just sitting in the bleachers. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to my sharers as well. Shout out to those who share. All right, y'all.
No power up. Stay through glove after glove after glove. What the fuck?
We was glitching on our side. We was glitching. So we was glitching. We did what we could do. We was glitching.
Now this next one, Manny. No gloves.
You see how my people like to play, girl? They just like to.
No gloves. Y'all can play the bolts or whatever, the miss. That's cool. No gloves.
They saying no gloves, y'all. This last one, no gloves. We got to go straight points. No gloves, y'all. Can we do it? No gloves. Let's go.
Thank you.
Now
y'all,
she hating.
TikTok.com. What you say, man?
They saying no rules in war. They say you hating and no rules in war.
Oh, that's fine. It's always somebody always hates.
Cherry Color say no gloves. No gloves, y'all. While she making the call, she did just win. So let's go, y'all. We could do it. Let's go. We could do it, y'all.
Y'all, TikTok.com
Play on the
And I didn't even
multipliers.
say no power ups. I said no gloves. So y'all can do the mist and the bolts and all that shit.
Y'all, play on the multipliers.
This first
Play on the
one,
multipliers.
go hard.
Y'all, first gift is
Doubles.
multiplied. So
Tapping that screen.
pick
Y'all,
your
we at
first gift, make it
115
right.
likes.
Until
Damn,
you decide a gift, just
y'all.
tap. Until you decide a
Tap the
gift,
fuck out
just
that
tap.
screen.
But your first gift, decide what it's going to be and make it count because it's
Make
only
it the
your first
big
gift is
times 2,
multiplied.
y'all. Let's get this shit.
Then we got to work on our next one. So right here, everybody throw
Try to walk
what
us
you
down with
can.
love.
Make it
Try to
count.
walk us
Here we
down
go.
with fucking
Let's go.
love.
Interesting.
Let's go, Lugine.
Let's make
go,
it count. Let's
Tab.
come out the gate. Let's go.
go,
Yes,
Virgo.
that's right. Make it count. It's only your first gift. So even if you throw multiple, it's only going to take the first one. Be the change. Yeah, right. It's only going to take the first one, y'all. So you just send your one gift and you wait. So it's like a line. You send your gift, you send back. Thank you, Charity. Thank you, Melvina. Thank you, Unbiased. Thank you, T. Michelle. You send yours and you sit back, y'all. Thank you, Q Jackson. You send yours and sit back. Thank you, Pris. Thank you so much, Pris. Thank you, J-Lo. Thank you, T. Michelle. Send yours and sit back. Okay, now everybody wait. Everybody look at what they can do. Everybody look at what... Come through, Queen. Everybody look at what you can do. Hold it. If you can count, you can look. If you can look, you can count. Now, the bonus mission is coming up. Now, everything will be multiplied. This is the only time we can really catch it up.
I want you to put your
Okay?
vote on.
So when this countdown starts, you catch up as much as you can in this time limit. Once the time limit is done, you stop.
As soon as that
okay? We got to see what we got. So we push hard through this. And you stop after this timer. Do not throw after the timer. Make it count on this timer. All gifts will count.
Yeah, throw that
all gifts. Make it count. 50 seconds to catch it. Here we go. 50 seconds to catch it. Either we can blow past them or we can play under them. Let's go, shits and giggles. Let's go, interesting. Let's go. Let's push y'all. Let's push J-Lo, shits and giggles. Let's go, on bias. Do. Be the change. Let's go. Second bubble is all on you. Second bubble, interesting. Second bubble, Miss C. T. Come through, Fee. Shits and giggles. Here we go, y'all. 5 seconds to play. Man. Let's go, Unbiased. All right, everybody, hold on. Everybody hold it. Every Q Jackson, Melvino, everybody hold it. Interested, everybody hold it. Everybody hold it. Everybody hold it. Melvina, Shauna, everybody hold it. Good push out. Everybody hold it. Hold it. Prepare yourself for the snipe. Thank you, Mommy Money. Prepare yourself for the snipe, y'all. Hold what you got and prepare yourself for the snipe. The snipe is the last 30 seconds, y'all. Hold it and prepare yourself for the snipe, y'all. The last 30 seconds. Hold it. Watch the board. Watch the board. Hold it. Watch the board. Hold it. Yes, Cherry Cola. Keep the board moving. Reba Cherry Cola guy, if you got it, just keep the board moving and shake it up. That's it. Keep the board moving and shake it up. That's it. But prepare yourself for the snipe. Do not, y'all.
Last minute.
Yes, just keep the board moving for those who can. But for those who gonna stick it to them, hold it off because we may just need you. Y'all done did a good job. And y'all,
I need your vote.
Y'all put it on them. Y'all helped everybody out in the biggest way. So right now, those newsroom sirens and donuts can make it through. Second bubble is on you, but we just need newsroom sirens. I love the TikTok gifts, the populars. So we could just keep flooding it and lowballing it.
Let's go, sexy lady.
We can just keep flooding it and lowballing it. That's it. We can keep flooding it and lowballing it. We're going to wait.
30 behind, y'all.
We're going to wait.
Behind. Let's go.
Come through, Mad Cat. It hit. It hit, Queen.
If not,
it hit.
It did a lot so far.
Hold on to it, y'all. Hold on to it.
Last 30 seconds. We ain't that far behind. What can we
y'all
do?
Read Mommy Money. Yes.
What
Y'all
can we
read
do?
Mommy Money. Here we go.
Pushed.
They're getting some movement, y'all.
We pushed.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
Push.
Everybody look. Everybody look. Everybody look.
Last 10.
Oh, they blind us. Everybody go. Don't wait. Go. They blind us. Go. Go. Unbiased. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, they nasty. Why they trying to blind us, y'all? Let's go, Team Nicole. Everybody hold it. Everybody hold it. Everybody hold it. Be the change. Thank y'all so much. Baby, they blinded us.
Bridges, Green Eye,
Thank y'all so much.
Kim, Crownless, Virgo, Tab.
Come through MVPs, top 10. Unbiased, Mad Cow, Be the Change, Interesting, Q Jackson, J-Lo, Seela, Fee, T. Nicole, Melvina. Shout out to the MVPs, the top 10. Everybody else in the chat, thank y'all so much. Shout out to all of y'all. Let me run down. Trina. Thank you so much, Queen.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all don't leave. Let me go ahead and thank y'all real quick. Thank you, Trina. All right. Thank you, Velvet, Curtis and J-Lo Show. Fee, Miss Percival, It's a Queen, Tiffany Tangi, Tiffany, Momo Sweet, Black Beauty Trouble, Discerner, Pretty Red, Nene, Flowers, Cherry Cola, Majestic Prince, Messy Corner, E-Dub, Peace Be Still, I Love You, Atasha, and I mean it. I Impressed and Blessed, Nikki Sweet, Miss Bradley, DJ Scoop, Boot on the ones and twos, Me Jones, Kimmy, Virgo, Borcom, Capricorn, Trina, the Grapevine. Girl, help me beat the Grapevine. Shout out to the Grapevine doing a big one. Miss Capricorn, LA, Judy. She forgot to leave. We appreciate that. It's on the board. Kiki, Dr. Honey Badger, Notebook, Shakira, Pretty, Miss V, Money Talk, Dee Rose, 1G, Samantha, RJ's mom, Lisa, Joseph, Towns, Jesse B, Jam, First Lady the Baddie, Just Hanging, the Hangry Virgo, Poetic, Cash Dior, Solo, Just V, Rennie, Money Mo, 1111, Hey Girl T, Michelle, Fat Checker, Virgo Lady Miss Lexi, Tina Brown, Self Love Doll, That Pretty Black, It's Kenny, Hey Girl, Lady Essence, Miami, Taya, Lisa, Sunshine, Toy, Katie, Aries, Leia, Nisi 305, Miss McKinney, Tootie in Texas, DJ Salt, Winnie Social Unique, Brim, Model to Flow, and Miss DJ. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, y'all. It has been a fun-filled day. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I appreciate all that y'all did. Woo, a lot went on today. Honestly, let me say this, y'all. I know a lot of people have walked away from a lot of places. And I do see a lot of forgiveness is in the air. Thank you, Poetic. A lot of forgiveness is in the air. I would say this. Allow the people to forgive, heal, and move on. That's about the best advice I got, is allow the people to heal, forgive, and move on. Not meaning that there won't be ever some work to do. Yes. I know it comes with attitudes around here. It comes with entitlement. It comes with control and financial stability. That could be a lot. We just got to figure out better ways to show sportsmanlike conduct. Yes. We have to find better ways to show sportsmanlike conduct overall. We all can benefit from it. Yeah. Yeah. Because in the end, each and every time the people battle are side by side, there's no losers, only winners. So, as the people are watching, and we and those and us are garnering what we're garnering, I do understand and I do feel like we can work on our sportsmanlike conduct. And that's for us all. That's for us all. I do feel like we don't have to be demanding. We don't have to yell. We can ask and just sit in that. So, my final would be, let's get back to asking. Let's get back to asking. That way, there's no entitlement or anything of that nature. And if you can't do it, then we should fall back in that overall understanding they can't do it. But let's start with asking. Let's go back to that, you all. Let's work on our sportsmanlike conduct and let's get back to asking. Asking for that help, because it is help. I think Bistro laid it out as best as possible. The haves and the have-nots. Because it does take the supporters to fund. And me, I'm not going to object to garnering income from you all. And so that would put you in a position of the have-not, because you're receiving. And those who are giving are the haves. So I couldn't disrespect that. I cannot disrespect that, because even if we have it from this position, we have to sit in somebody is giving us an addition. So we can do some work, you all, so that the people can better enjoy these games. Because as Trina said, when you look at that bank account, at least make the people feel like they want to smile at it. At least make the people, if they got to look at their bank account after, at least make them want to smile as they looking at what they done took out. That's all I can really think of, y'all. Honestly, at the end of the day, like I told y'all, I make my money from the people. Y'all see I deal with a lot from the people, so I have no problem with the people. You get me? So, but I do know that we can work on sportsmanlike conduct amongst the people and get back to asking. Those are the two things from today's layout in the battle, from the people and their thoughts. That's what I've come up with. That's what I've come up with. I think asking and sportsmanlike conduct, because we all know it's coins. So, and yes, Queen Jules, you are my biggest customers. I mean, my biggest customer. You are, Queen Jules. You are my biggest customer. Yes. And so I enjoy servicing you each and every day, Queen. I honestly do. But yes, so, and as y'all know, honey, throughout it all, Queen has not gotten any B's or H's. She has gotten no B's or H's. Never. And she has said a lot of stuff, but she's never gotten a B or a H ever. And she can tell you that. Yeah. So. All right, y'all. Till next time. Love y'all down. Toodles. Who at the door, y'all? Oh, y'all love when a girl walking out. Hey, girl, welcome in, sweet and swift.
So congratulations. So I'll still be suing you. I just need to get a hold of Miss Nitra. She is so just make sure you hold some of that for restitution. Bye, Manny. Love you. Oh, I thought I'd help you end the show with some pizzazz. Oh yeah, I got a glove too, DJ Scooter. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Are you listening?
I mean, no matter what I do, girl, like the backdrop is up. Like, no matter what I do.
You threw shade at Queen George yesterday when you said the customers that you say I don't have. So then you also threw shade at me. Thank you for the gifts. Hold on, who was that? Hold on. Thank you, Unbiased. You also said, yeah, I got this backdrop in time or something like that. I caught that, honey.
But I was saying, I was saying,
recording.
I was just saying in that was that if I don't, I was basically saying if you were to sue me,
my apologies,
then I didn't want the backdrop up like that. Knowing like right now I have it up and you running here like, oh, I'm still suing you. Like what?
I'm just waiting for Miss Nitra to have a break. Honey. She is over there. They got a lot of court cases going on, but I think it'll be good content.
It would, but I'm trying not to be sued because they say you have a strong case.
Who said I got a strong case?
The people you've been telling going from live to live.
You got that right, baby. Hold on. I already wrote up my court report and everything, honey. And I got a bullet point list. You do know you're going against a senior project manager.
Well, again, they say you have a strong case, and that's why I'm like, I'm trying not to be sued by you. Like, if you didn't know, I'm trying not to be sued by you.
Drag Queen, I do say my apologies in real life, and it's Manny's fault. And I be like, my apologies. Oh, hi.
I'm trying not to be sued, you all. Like, I'm.
Girl, you ain't gonna sue nobody, no. Not Manny, especially. I'm about to get ready to sell some fish with my food stamps. I love you, man. I got you. Outside the
Thank you, boo.
That's the type of thing. That's the type of juke joint. Ain't that what Miss Nitra say? This is the type of juke joint you running. Y'all got to sell fish.
I think you were my attorney in the beginning. You and IDK when this first hit. You were my attorney.
No, Queen Jules. No, ma'am. No ham. No spam. IDK is Manny's lawyer. I ain't doing that. No. You ain't about to. You ain't about to make this personal. Do no personal attacks. Did it turn into something else about what I was modding and head mod and then it go say.
So IDK the attorney, but IDK was the attorney from the beginning, so y'all know.
Okay.
Well, no, because IDK been working new cases and but I moved on to make good money since then.
Yes. Oh, first of all, I would like to say, is Nene Flower Child, are you the one that be cussing and laying the bitches out? I think it's you. I think she's the one that be cussing. She
cussing and laying the bitches out.
Nene, is that you? I think you be over at the realist live.
She's talking about LOL, unfortunately. Not cussing and laying the bitches out.
That is her.
Wait, no, she is the one Bryce made a grinder for?
Wait a minute.
We're not going backwards, y'all.
Wait a minute. Bye, y'all. Bye. Oh my God.
All right, y'all. We finna get out of here, but we are not going backwards. And I know some of y'all enjoyed it, but let me show y'all something first and see. Nene, preferably you, Nene, and God's child. I need y'all both to look forward. Now, I want to know, is this the gentleman that made that page? Is this the gentleman that made Nene's Grindr account? Is that the gentleman? Well, baby, you came in talking about suing me. Is that the gentleman? Is that him? Did she come through the door talking about she suing me? Is that the gentleman? Zoom in so we can see. Is that the gentleman? Oh, let me go there reporting, girl. Oh, let me go, y'all. I gotta go. Paparazzi out.
Walk through.
Right.